Time for
I'm
us to come
delineating.
together.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. That is not how this works. Listen, we told y'all what was on the menu, what was on the chopping block. The sometimes you gotta understand like sometimes the best way to fight is to prevent shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's sort of like in a fight, sometimes walking away is like the best option. Now I ain't saying like you be no bitch or nothing like that. But I'm saying like sometimes to prevent the worst, you know what I'm saying? It's better to prevent something from happening. This was preventable. You see what I'm saying? So I'll be real with you. I don't know where to go from here. Cause I'm like, we just gotta see this shit play out a little bit more to kind of, know what the game plan is going to be. That's kind of where I'm at with it. But
But
it's
but
like,
but heartbreak. With all due respect, heartbreak. The pause. But you know they're gonna come up in your spaces. They're gonna try to befriend you, bro. They gonna come to their senses and they're gonna try to come back to the fold. Whatever that be for whoever. Because I don't necessarily agree with Democrat stuff all the time. So, but they gonna come back. This whole shit's a
But you were
fiasco
over there
already.
what?
saying
We
don't
2 days
vote.
in.
You was over there saying don't vote, correct?
No, no, hell no. I ain't say don't vote. Now y'all gonna be pissed off, but I vote third party. I went for Cornel West,
Let's
but I
don't
ain't say
vote.
don't vote.
You are part of the problem.
Well, whatever. Y'all judge
So
me.
you voted for
Ooh,
Trump
okay,
then?
I get it.
Well,
No, no,
well,
I voted for Cornel West. I voted on my principles.
Who you even worse?
well.
Damn.
Can I?
well
Can I?
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna
Heartbreak.
go down that
Heartbreak.
road.
What
Yeah,
up,
yeah,
bro?
yeah. What up? What up, Mondale?
Peace, man. Long time no speak. Luke, thanks for hosting this space. I don't think we should let hard black truth off that easy. This idea that you're voting on your principles. When I love Cornel West a lot, but the brother was absolutely incorrect and moving like an op during this last election. He had six political parties and his lawyer and legal fees were being handled by Republicans, either volunteering their time or spending money on him. So the $1,017 that he did raise, it mostly came from Republicans. That was him not standing on his principles. You can't tell me, knowing this much shit was in the state or at stake for black people, that you were standing on principles voting against the party that had the chance of winning when he was only on the ballot in 17 states and then a write-in in the other 13 and no candidate in the rest of them. That is not standing on principle. That is not being strategic. It was unstrategic for the FBAs to talk about tangibles when they can't even fucking define the word, let alone don't even know what the fuck they're asking for. Because asking states to give reparations is absolutely ludicrous when reparations is not just a word, it is also actions. And they had no fucking action plan, and we're seeing it play out right now. Period. It is
And
absolutely
that they were
disgusting.
asking a
And we're
white supremacist to give them to it.
pretending that the 1965 equal
Hey, Trucker.
he, I don't know what that was. But this Donald Trump has been anti-black since he's been sworn in. Not the first time, but this time specifically. We watched him start out by taking attacks at black people, and people are just fucking missing it because it's not. They think it's about immigrants. Birthright is something that was given because of black people, because of slavery. It was a way that you ensured that black people wouldn't be distracted or
But
excluded
not y'all
from
type of
America.
black.
Okay. Hey.
That
Okay,
shit done.
Nicole.
Let,
Go
let,
ahead,
let's
Nicole.
let people
Hey,
speak.
Busy
That shit
ass.
motherfucking done.
hold on, y'all. Be nice to my friend Nicole.
All right,
Nicole,
let's get the
come
roast
on,
spray out.
Nicole.
Hello, Luke. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Oh,
Nicole is from
she like
New
Bahamians
Orleans,
now, huh?
and
Hello,
Nicole
Luke.
is definitely down with Trumpy. And Nicole, go
I
ahead.
did
I'm,
not
I'm
vote for
I'm sorry.
Trump.
I know I'm skipping you.
I remember I voted reparations down my ballot. So, but
That was a
you
short
know,
ass ballot.
well, however you want to say, um, it's not gonna hurt us. What's ever going on right now,
What?
it's not gonna fucking hurt Black America because we don't got it anyway. It was all going to the immigrants. I don't know how the fuck they fixed that shit, but we wasn't getting none of them tangibles these so-called black people motherfucking getting. That's why we don't care. We don't give a fuck. That shit was for the immigrants, and we gonna reverse that bitch. So if they gotta ruin it and fucking dismantle it and redo it, that's what the fuck they gonna do. And
I
we
kind of
with it.
care about
But
y'all
but
We
just a
they're
little
with it.
they
bit.
but wait wait
We with
wait
it,
but wait
Luke.
hold on
We
hold on
with it,
hold on
Luke.
hold on
Black
hold up.
people. We
But this is
really
the
knew black
problem. They're
people. Fuck
rolling
y'all,
back,
bitch.
but
Y'all think y'all fucking slick.
Nicole,
Luke, you got to get better friends, bro. You the big
There's too
homie,
many
but you need
Latinas at
better
the strip
friends.
club.
Nicole. I don't want to mute, but I just want to have like a civil conversation. I'm not gonna yell or anything like that. But the
With
rollbacks that they're
Nicole.
well, okay, fair enough. You got me there, but I'm not gonna yell at Nicole because even though I don't agree with Nicole all the time,
No,
I like Nicole.
do
I don't
not
have no
yell
problem
at
with Nicole.
Nicole.
Or yeah,
I would
over, not
never.
at,
I would never.
over.
Yeah, I can't yell. You can't. You can't. I can't even yell. Oh, you think I can over yell
That's what I'm
Nicole?
Hey,
saying.
Like who can do that?
hey, Rashida, let's take a bet.
Hey,
He starts shouting at Nicole
no,
before
no,
this
No,
no, no, no, no.
no,
before this one,
No, no,
two
no.
get
I'm not
get
gonna
no,
shout at
get
her.
done.
no. I'm not taking that bet.
Whenever I hear Nicole, it never makes me want to like go at her or anything like that. I just want to have a moment where maybe I could just kind of talk about some of the things that we're seeing them do. The rollbacks that are happening are the rollback of rights that was established for black people. These are not rights that was established for immigrants. The immigrants had take maybe took advantage of them, but these are rollbacks that are happening to our rights. That 1965 discriminate the that bars discrimination was something that was specifically for black people. So they're not so guess what? Why you still thinking that they're going they going after immigrants, they're not, because they're still gonna probably give them opportunities to them and try to take us out of those positions and fill those positions with white people and maybe immigrants, but not black people.
Well, let's see. Okay? Let's not jump to conclusions.
Well, that's fair,
Let's see
but
what the
that's
fuck
fair.
gonna
No,
happen.
Nicole, ain't no
Well,
let's see.
Well,
well,
we kind of already
well.
seen because what with
No, we
Ron
That's
don't.
what
No,
we
DeSantis,
we have
saying. Like
not
kind of
up to
seen.
this
already
We
point,
have
we've
not
already
seen
seen
nothing
though.
yet.
We've
We
already
have not
seen
seen
because
nothing
Ron
yet. It's just
DeSantis
it's just
has
taken into
instituted a
effect.
couple of
So
laws
no,
asking for
no. So
immigrants
y'all
to
want to try
carry
to
their
scare
papers.
tactic us,
And what did they
but that
do?
shit not
They
gonna
walked
motherfucking
off the
work.
job.
I want to see that shit get
Apartments were not
dismantled
getting
for you
built.
guys because
No
that shit was
homes were
not for
getting
you
built.
guys.
They
That
were
shit was for
leaving
us.
the state.
Y'all don't need to have
It's
no
not
part
gonna.
in that
They're not gonna
motherfucking shit. So
fuck with
guess
the
what? Since we
immigrants,
can't tap into that
and the
shit,
white people are
and they
not
were
gonna
giving it to
fill
the
the
motherfucking
jobs.
immigrants underneath motherfucking black, we don't give a fuck. Let
Can
that
I
bitch
go
go
after this
away.
But
Boom.
that's
after
not
him?
Let
helping
I
well then
anything,
we
mean,
gonna suffer
Nicole.
the consequences. Why the fuck y'all worrying about it?
Jesus
We're
Christ.
all gonna suffer the
Y'all just
consequences.
suffer
That
that
makes no
motherfucker
sense,
then. I
Nicole.
hope you're ready because black Americans
She
been
don't know what she's
not
talking
getting
well, I
about. Let
shit.
me
mean, but
go.
when, but
Let me say
when,
something
but
real quick, Heartbreak, and then
We know how to
I
fucking handle this
real
shit.
quick.
Y'all better get ready.
Oh
Get
But
snap.
ready.
obviously
Get ready
not,
for not to
because
get
guess
shit.
what?
but
Our
no,
rights are
I
about
hope
to
that
get
you get
rolled back.
ready.
I'm just
Yeah,
like, what?
because we was trying to
That's
prevent all this.
crazy.
You ain't got to tell us to get ready.
What
We
the
been
fuck?
ready. Because we telling y'all that we didn't want this shit to happen to begin with. So why y'all telling us to get ready like that's a good thing when this was all preventable from the jump?
From the
You big
jump.
man. You
We was
big
trying to
man.
Shit,
maintain
fuck
the
that
protections that
maintaining
we
shit.
had.
We against that shit. For 3, 4 years, we found out what the fuck they was doing. Fucking giving our motherfucking resources to some motherfucking immigrant. We fuck it. We don't get it. Y'all
Well,
What
don't
is
get
okay,
it.
this?
name
What
the
is
We
it? What
don't
the
get it.
fuck
Heartbreak.
is
Y'all
going
don't
on?
get it.
Listen.
Let that shit go
name
away.
the
How is this
Remember,
real
reasons.
pull
right now?
yourself up
So
by
we're
the
not getting
I
sick.
promise.
Name
We
the
pull
gonna all
yourself up
be
by
in
the
reasons.
What's
bootstrap,
wrong
chains.
with this
bitch.
woman?
We gonna
Remember
all
that?
be
Can't
at the
Pull
be
your
back of the
serious.
bus
motherfucking self up
together.
by your bootstrap.
She
We
Hey,
can't
don't
be
need none
hey,
of
serious.
we gonna
we don't
Okay,
need none of
okay,
that shit.
okay, 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 okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
y'all
Whew.
are.
Whew,
This is
shit.
Hey, I
special
must say
ed.
though.
This is special
Hey, I must say.
education.
Hey,
This
hey,
is
hey, I
special
must say.
education right here.
Y'all are
Hush.
a white man. Y'all are a white man's dream. They could not have
Yeah, y'all the
dreamt
white man
of
dream.
how
That's why
much
they
y'all
wanted.
can
That's
piss.
why they replaced us
Yeah, hold
with them
on.
motherfuckers because they the white
Y'all
man
have
dream.
they
We
could
don't
not have
motherfucking act
imagined
right.
how much. You know what? You know the coldest
No,
part is
the
that they really
immigrants get
didn't
their
have to work
motherfucking
hard for
line
this.
because they need it.
I mean, listen. They didn't really have to work hard for this. Like they kind of just put a poison pill out there, and so many folks just ran with it. That's the scariest part of it all. Like they didn't really have to work to you know have us kind of booty clap for them like a lot of folks is doing. Like it's sort of like how they talk about rap music and all these other things or in drugs and stuff like that. They like, man, we could just dump drugs in they neighborhood and they gonna destroy it. They gonna
We don't
destroy
got no more
themselves.
motherfucking
That's really,
neighborhoods. What the fuck is you talking
but
about?
that's what I'm
They been
saying.
destroyed our
I'm saying,
motherfucking
I'm saying.
communities.
Heartbreak.
Fuck is you
Let
But
me go
on?
but
after
but
you,
but
man.
the
Please.
but
Fuck is
the
you
but the
on,
but the
nigga?
Somebody
destruction.
pray for
We
them,
But
don't
wait,
got
bro.
no
hold
more
on.
motherfucking
But
communities, no
okay,
motherfucking
I'm
love.
gonna say this. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna give
That's
it to the
because of
hand.
people
But
like you.
Fuck
the
you, bitch. Fuck
destruction.
people.
Wait, wait,
That's
wait.
for
No,
people like
fuck
You
you.
you.
gotta
I
I'm
Whoa.
from
have
the
wait,
fucking.
been
wait,
I'm
wait.
from the
Relax,
represented.
community.
relax,
Calm down
relax,
right
relax,
quick.
relax. Hold
Immigrants.
on,
Shut the
Nicole.
I'm
fuck up,
Wait, wait, wait.
bitch.
Y'all
You're
motherfucking
gotta
speaking
immigrants
understand.
right
shit.
now,
You're
Hold
bitch.
on,
speaking
hold on,
Can I
hold
shit.
on.
give
Y'all
some
gotta
of the
You're
code
Bitch,
to
speaking
the
understand.
bitch.
Nicole
traitor.
head?
You
I very
fucking
much
booty
need that in
Hey,
my
clapping
hey,
There
ass
is
hey,
life.
no
hey. Y'all
nigga.
order
gotta
in this
That is
room.
understand.
destroying your community.
Y'all gotta.
Talking about
Bitch,
you don't have
fuck
no
you,
fucking
bitch.
community.
D, get
You
some
Fuck
fake
order in
you.
this
black
Who
room.
are
bitch.
you?
You're right, Deshaun. Like, come on now, come on, because you're not going. I don't be seeing you yelling at these white people like that, Nicole. You got dudes up here giving the high Hitler salute and shit. You got other people saying that black folks really ain't got rights in this country. Like they had to make an amendment for y'all to get rights. So that guess what? That same amendment is the same amendment that they're trying to roll back right now. So you know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying that and I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna shut up. Like for real. But it's not about the drugs being put in our neighborhoods no more. The drug is influence. The drug is content. The drug is this app right here. It's TikTok. And it's how they use it to push certain narratives and propaganda and misinformation in our neighborhoods so that they can escape the eye of us while they're taking away our rights. They're the ones that's telling you the immigrants is taking away your shit. You can get rid of every immigrant. That's not gonna put a dollar in your pocket. That's not gonna make you more educated. That's not gonna increase your wages. That's what they want you to target the immigrants so that they can continue to siphon money from the middle class to give it to these rich people. The rich got richer under the recession.
Listen, you just
But you
said
got to
that y'all
remember,
benefit from our
but
motherfucking
but
shit
but wait,
a couple of seconds
wait,
ago.
wait. But you got to understand this. Your fight is not with the immigrants because
Shit, my
if
fight
the
is
rich,
listen, we
wait,
don't
wait,
want
wait.
it because
Hold
we
on,
don't
hold on,
get it.
hold on,
So
Nicole,
our
Hold
fight
Nicole.
is with
on,
the
hold
I'm
on,
almost
government.
finished.
hold on.
I'm almost finished. I don't want to mute. The rich got richer off of COVID, right? Where does that money come from? If they're giving tax cuts to the rich, which means they get to keep more of their money, who has to pay for that? That's us. So that's less money that we have that go to us that can
Who
be
the fuck
used
is
for us
us?
to
That's
The
the
middle
motherfucking
class on
problem.
down, the
Who
working
the
and the
fuck is
middle
us?
class. That is their plan to wipe out the
black
working and
people.
the middle
No.
class on
Who the
down.
fuck is black
They
people
want to
now?
Black
separate. You're
people.
going to have
Black
your
people.
Well, guess
paupers
what?
Listen,
Fuck black
and
people.
your
listen, listen,
rich.
listen,
All of it.
listen. Nicole. You know who the biggest consumers are in this country? Is black people.
Who the fuck is
Right?
black people
So
now?
Oh
oh
my
my
God,
God, we
we're
don't know
not
what
doing
black people
that.
are.
No,
Okay,
Okay,
I fucking don't.
okay.
I'm gonna
I
land with that.
fucking don't
I'm gonna
know
land
that
with
That's an
that.
anymore.
asinine
I
ass
don't know
I'm
who
gonna
the
land with
conversation.
fuck
It
that.
is
was a
black people
dumbass
now.
comment. Shit. And we're
I
not going to
mean, if you don't know who
debate who's
black people
fucking
are, I don't
black.
know how we had this conversation. I don't want to.
Well, we
I
can
don't want
move
to be
on. You
arguing
know, I'm
back and
just
forth
here. I
about
don't want
that
to mess up
point.
Luke room. So y'all go ahead and go with
Okay,
the
we
You
next
gotta
topic.
go
good?
to the
You good?
hands. I think it's who is it,
Well,
Madam?
Uptown, let's see if Uptown
Eh,
can actually say something because he's been up here for a minute and he's finna get put down to listener if he don't come off that mic. Good
Hold
evening.
on,
Cause
one,
he's
let
right
me
out here
hold on.
always.
Let me reset the room, ladies and gentlemen. Please remember, you got 1 minute to say what you got to say. We got a lot of people downstairs trying to get upstairs. If you don't have your hand up, we're gonna take you down. That don't mean we want to take you out, but we'll have to take you down to bring somebody else up to speak. You could always re-request to come back up, but if you're in here on the panel, please put your hand up. We'll get to you as based on the hands that are up. All right. And if you want to rebut what somebody has to say, please go ahead and you don't have to put your hand up. You can rebut right after they finish talking. No talking over anybody, no calling anybody, no names. If you call some names, then we'll take you down. That's the rules of the room, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I love y'all. Let's get it going. Who we got up next?
Uptown.
Uptown is you. Uptown, go ahead.
Uptown.
Yeah, it's me. It's me. That the system's been bugging out. I don't know. It's been kicking me out every time I try to come up. So, um, listen. I just want to get it straight a little bit. The for the next 4 years, like the enforcement of what we're talking about is gonna be slowed down to a halt, like extremely. But the framework, if it's codified, is still there, right? So I think it's 64, 1964, Title 7. That framework, the reason why, and this is the trick that he plays on people, he plays the power game and does an executive order that strips the commission to enforce it, but won't actually say that the law is still federal and you got to go through Congress to take it out. So he hypes up his people on the bullshit when the next administration, if we get in there, we can just put even a better commission, a Ella commission, if we wanted to. So the problem that I have is not that we in this room, is that he plays word games for his people, and because they're so eager to hear him say some bullshit, they run off with it. And we in this room arguing with people that are don't know what they talking about and acting like we lost when we did the work 40, 50 years ago, right? So now I'm in here and we in here. Some people are in here happy that the shit was taken away. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know if anybody, people are happy that the shit is taken away, right? And this motherfucker here is saying,
Don't say motherfucker.
well, I'm not speaking to you directly. I'm not speaking to you directly. I'm not speaking to you directly, right? This is how I'm a New Yorker, so I speak like that. These motherfuckers, right, act happy that motherfuckers can't put in the work that your ancestors put in. So I'm just saying to you that the framework is
Nicole.
still there, but the enforcement and the commission is gone. We can go back in and do the same thing, but one thing I will say, I don't know why this is a happy day for motherfuckers to celebrate, because anything
It's,
that's celebratory, we be having balloons in here. So I give it back. I don't know.
Anybody want
thank
to
you, sir.
rebut what he had to say? No? Okay, we're moving to the next hand. Trucker,
Madam,
go ahead.
oh, go ahead, Trucker.
Oh,
No, it wasn't me. It was Madame. She been up here for
Madame, come on,
15. She
Madam.
wanted
Madame.
a hand up.
Madame.
Yeah, I was gonna add, it's really funny because, I joined this app like 4 years ago. And, at some point in my life, I was like, damn, like, D spitting all of this shit. Like, he a weirdo for real. Little do I fucking
No.
know when I actually educated myself and kind of realized what these FBA motherfuckers were going after, bro. And seeing how the tables are turning because everything goes back full circle, it's kind of embarrassing that every time he has to re-explain to these motherfuckers,
Bitch,
excuse
fuck
my
you, bitch.
language,
You
shut
fake
up,
black
bitch.
person,
Worry
bitch.
about your
I'll
mental
wait
Whoa,
on you.
health.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Hey,
whoa,
hold on. She was giving me a compliment, God damn it. We is not gonna interrupt her while she's giving me a
What
compliment.
the
Madame,
hell?
keep going.
Nicole?
See, I'm just
Keep
saying, you
going,
say no
Madame. You
cuss
Anyway,
you
words.
back to what
spitting
You
I
right
say
ain't
you ain't
now.
worried
gonna cuss.
about
No,
a bitch. You
this
worried
old
about
fake
hot
bitch.
flashes
This
at
bitch
night. We
been
ain't the
riding.
same. You wish you were
This
my
bitch been riding
age. Ugh,
for
you a
about
fossil
4 fucking
fuel. Don't
years.
even talk to
Oh,
me.
Fossil
FBA
come
dick
fuel?
riding
on,
bitch. This
Madam.
hoe
Anyway,
got kicked the
back to what I was
Man,
saying.
Wait,
fuck
fuck
you.
wait a
that.
So
Madam,
minute.
shit.
Fuck the
hold
super
on.
PAC.
Wait,
I
wait,
always
Fossil
wait.
cuss that
fuel?
bitch out.
Worry
I know.
about your
Now,
Oh,
age. I'll
Let
give
him
you a
make
Nicole,
it.
discount,
Let him
bitch.
Nicole,
saying
Make
my
it
stuff,
fucking
bitch.
Nicole.
say it.
Fuck you,
Now wait a
bitch.
minute. Hold
Get
on,
back to the
Madame. I got you, Madame. Now, Nicole. I don't want to mute the
Enough.
stage.
Fossil
The,
fuel?
you gotta let her get her shit off because she wasn't saying nothing to you directly, Nicole. Like that's why I'm like, why you jump on her?
Fossil
Let,
fuel? Fossil fuel?
damn. Go ahead, Madame. I'm sorry. The double mute.
Oh, okay. I'm ready now. Back to what I was saying. I never even addressed the lady, but anyway. So when I see D having to re-explain, and you got a lot of patience, because for me, I would have logged out of the app. Like, how many times are you gonna pander and have to re-explain to these people what's going on? So the second thing I wanted to point out, this anti-immigrant rhetoric, right? A lot of FBAs don't understand that
All immigrants need to be home.
every time that you I call an African a booty scratcher, whatever these terms you guys have,
Madam, take
tether.
your ass back to your country. You shut the hell up, fathead
That
Let her,
is
bitch.
hold
Let
on.
her
Wait a minute,
damn
crazy.
sir. You allowed
finish.
to say what
Shut
you
up.
say.
Right. Like,
Who
Hold
was
some
on.
that? Who?
respect.
What
That's
Polo,
weird
strike
ass
one,
Stay
nigga
sir.
showing
jumping
how
off
your
his
mom didn't
mic?
raise
Polo,
you right.
calm
Like,
down,
be
Yeah, that's
Polo.
smart.
strike one,
Oh,
Polo. Again, you'll fuck around and find yourself in the listener
I,
section.
I got Polo. Don't worry about it. Let her cook. I got it. Don't worry.
But anyway,
Shut up, big toe.
back to what I was saying. I've noticed
Fuck
that
what you
a
were
lot
saying.
of
You a
the
tramp ass, immigrant ass bitch, ho.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hell no. No, that's what
What?
we not gonna do.
what the fuck is wrong with you, homie?
The
Like
hell?
y'all, what's up with you weirdo ass niggas that can't allow a woman to speak?
Oh,
This
Damn,
is
y'all
so
so y'all so
disrespectful.
right. Y'all so ingrained in this FBA nonsense that you just can't let a woman speak that ain't near you. Y'all not in the same vicinity or nothing, bro. Like that's the weirdest shit to me. Like y'all love this country so much that don't give a fuck about you. You can get hit by a bus tomorrow. Ain't Donald Trump ain't gonna do shit for you or your family. Y'all be carrying that goddamn flag like a goddamn cape. That shit weird as fuck. Weird ass black Americans. I put the Americans in quote because I'm black. Fuck this American shit like that. They don't fuck with us like that.
I blame this shit
So
on Nicole.
yeah, it's Nicole's fault. Yeah, we gonna go with that. I'm sorry, madam. Go ahead.
ugh. Okay, so back to what I was saying, y'all. What I've noticed about a lot of people spewing this anti-immigrant, rhetoric, usually about black immigrants, because I've been in FBA spaces. There's some things that I agree with. I understand that you guys have, reparations, but how can you support reparations for your people but not support reparations for other black people? That shit blows my mind every time.
You not
Yo,
black.
shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch.
Bitch, fuck you,
Uh-oh.
bitch.
You
We
ain't
No,
ain't
you
go,
you
you
not
bitch,
we
you
black.
got
ain't
Not
your
in
this
this
is a
reparation, you
Wait,
country.
dirty
this
bitch.
wait,
You're
wait.
over
Wait
there,
a
Now,
ho.
minute.
now,
Calling yourself a
now,
Wait
black
a minute.
Nicole.
American.
Saying
Now, Nicole.
Oh
Come on now.
God. Oh Lord.
You jumped off your
wait,
mic
which
to go
one's
at
Nicole?
her,
Ugh.
Thank God this is not recorded.
Nico.
What?
INCO. You jumped off your mic to go at her. You can't get mad when she come back at you. Like come on, like let her finish.
This is
But she got her reparations, though. I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead, madam.
but damn, go ahead.
ugh, I
Because we're
just
gonna get you.
every time I'm interrupted, the shit is blowing me. And I'm not even addressing you. Anyway,
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead,
shut the
immigrant.
fuck up,
Go ahead,
bro.
immigrant. I'ma stop.
Can someone kick her, bro, or someone go before me, bro? I'm getting long-winded. I can't even
It's so
segment. It's
childish,
so
though. Like,
childish, and
for
this is a
real.
grown woman.
Like,
Bitch, say what the fuck you
This
gotta
is
say,
an
bitch.
80-year-old woman
Say
who's
what
in
the
a
fuck you
nursing
gotta
yeah,
say,
home
you
right
bitch.
keep
now.
You're
I
taking too
interrupting
can't
Maybe
long,
she
her.
ho.
could
I
have.
You've
You
can't
been in
shut
America
your
You
too
filthy
long
keep
to be
ghetto
talking
ass
so
up.
slow,
interrupting
bitch.
her.
Come
Like,
on, get the
what?
fucking
Your
words
wig
Shut
out
is
the
right,
from
fuck
ho.
up, bitch.
There's
You
no
China.
Say what the
stutter
fuck
gray.
you
ass
Your
gotta say,
wig
bitch.
is
bitch.
from
Shut the fuck
Shein.
up,
We're
bitch.
not the same.
We not, ho. That's the whole point, bitch.
Exactly. That's
That's the
my
whole
whole
point. That's
point.
why we don't give a
But
fuck
why
about
can't
them
I
rights no
submit?
more,
Because I'm
bitch.
not even
Cause we not
talking
the
to you.
same.
You
Yeah,
And
you
y'all
crashing
don't
white
out.
deserve the
face and
same
you're a
shit that
ghetto
we
asshole.
fucking got, ho.
Yeah, you're not the
You
same
right,
because you're a
bitch.
ghetto
We
bitch,
not the same,
Nicole.
bitch.
Okay,
This is
okay.
crazy. This is crazy.
We got women. Listen, this is not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. We got young women. These are two young ladies, Madame and Adore. They are the future. They are the future. Whether you like it or not, whether we like it or not, and they're in a political space, they could be somewhere else doing something else, but they're in a political space and they're talking politics, which is a beautiful thing. And already these two young ladies are, they're being affected by what grown old people are doing, creating these divisions amongst each other. For what? We don't know. So let's kind of get it a little civilized, ladies and gentlemen. If you are in the queue, please put your hand up and we'll get to you. Hold on right there, madam. I'm gonna need to go to uh that knee because he's been trying to come up all night and I know he got something to say. Pretty sure. Another young guy. Let's go. That
Hey, what's up, y'all? Good evening. Just to answer your prompt, um, you know, honestly, I don't think it's a black people problem with this election because for the most part, I would wager about 85% of black people voted for Kamala. 92% of black women, 83% of black men. Add them two up, you get like 175. Divide the shit by two. That's about 85 and a half, which is rounds up to about 86%. The people who going to be affected most by the Trump administration policy is actually the people who voted for him, which would be like white women, Hispanics. He got a lot of Asian Americans to vote for him. A lot of white people have been bitching and moaning about tech jobs, which are being taken from them, allegedly from them, like they just qualify and they automatic because they white. But it's been taken by thank you, come again, and motherfucking Asian, slant-eyed East Asian people. That's who been kicking their ass. It's not a black. This is really not our problem. If we're gonna say, well, the Democrats are for black people did their part in that, right? It's not an FBA or a non-FBA or whatever the fuck we talking about issue. This is a white folks, white bitches issue. White bitches the ones who voted for their interest the most. They've been because they're a minority, correct? So all the civil rights legislation, because remember, the civil rights legislation was not strictly for black people at all. It was actually for everybody else. They co-opted that like they do every fucking thing else in this country. So this is something they voted against their interests, not black people. Most black people did not vote for this orange motherfucker. That's on them. So they're gonna find out when he start deporting them, when white people have animus for Asians and Hispanics, and they're gonna have to deal with that shit. This business as usual for us. What's gonna change for us? We niggas know how to survive. We damn near like cockroaches in this bitch. You can't get rid of us. You can cut the light on, we'll run away, but you ain't finna get rid of us and we'll come back and eat up all the shit on top of the stove again. You're not finna get rid of us. This us. We good. That shit is on them. These next 4 years will be tumultuous for them. And I'll land there.
doctor is on you, doctor.
Hey, yo, thanks for letting me speak. Just want to say like two quick things to Rashida and I think it was Brittany. Like, please don't interrupt me. This is for a husband. If either one of you have one, I'd be a little surprised. But Proverbs
Shut the fuck up, ho.
Oh
I
shit.
know you fucking lying.
Uh,
I know goddamn well you did not call my motherfucking name
bro,
bitch and I don't even know you.
I
You got like your
know,
bullshit fucked
man.
up, my
She
nigga.
got to you before I did, bro. You
Oh
better watch.
God.
You better watch what you say, my nigga. Cause you're not even a nigga. Matter of
What the
fact.
fuck?
Pink
So
He
toe
said
you
you ain't
bitch.
got no
really need to
I
watch
husband.
don't
what you
know who
about
the
to
fuck
say.
he thought he was, bitch. You
Cause
address the
who you
people in the room. Don't
right,
fuck with the co-host unless you're speaking.
Nicole.
When
right,
you enter a room, bitch, you
right.
speak. Other than that, you
Put your
speak when you
The
supposed to,
hell?
little daddy.
yeah. Hey, put your wife on the phone then. Put your
Oh,
wife on the phone.
Nicole, you
I'd
brought
rather
this
talk to
guy in
her.
here? What the fuck just happened?
Oh, damn, not blaming Nicole. God damn. Ain't this a bitch? Cause I hear the saltine in your voice. Oh, and you got that white hand. Man, this about to be
What
hey,
the
Luke.
fuck is
This might be a short leash. I don't know. I might get in trouble. But I'm keeping my hand very close to this mute button. That's all I'm gonna say.
Go ahead,
You
go
better
ahead.
don't let Trump and Charlie Kirk and all these motherfuckers get you fucked up. Don't get this shit fucked up.
Oh, go
You in a
ahead.
black space. You in the projects, my nigga.
Go.
You better watch your tone, homie.
Okay, come on.
Addressing the women over here.
Come on.
No, you're not.
yo, my bad. I was that was a Bible verse. I was just trying to give some free information
Fuck
out.
you. That's
Second
strike
off,
two, you bitch.
I didn't
That's
vote for
strike two,
I didn't
ho.
vote for the orange man either. So you're
I
gonna
wouldn't give
lose
a
me on
fuck who
that
you
one.
voted for. Bitch, you ain't even FBA. So your ugly ass shouldn't even be on the motherfucking stage. That. Let's get into that.
Whoa, the Bible got you
I'm
that heated,
surprised your
huh? The
ass got a
Bible got you
motherfucking
that
mic.
heated?
Cause I damn sure didn't bring your
Whoa.
ugly ass
The
up.
Bible
But
got
what
you
you
that
better
heated,
do
huh?
is
I'm
back the fuck
surprised
up.
he
Oh,
can
speaking of
read.
Bible verse got you that upset, did it? Makes me wonder, why does a
Oh,
Bible verse get you so upset, sister?
Who read the Bible to you, sweetie? We know you can't read.
The Ku Klux Klan.
The
I
colonizer,
mean,
And
I'm
the
not even
oppressor,
white either.
always
That's
trying to
the
drag
funny
God
part
into
too.
shit,
So
into the
I mean, you're losing
ungodly
on that
shit.
one
You know
again.
that's what them
who
Europeans do. That's what the
is
colonizers
You're
do.
talking?
losing again. I didn't vote
Try
for
to bring
Trump. I'm not
God in.
white, so keep going.
Who's
Keep
talking?
going.
Because I got a whole bunch of people in red here.
Well, I was trying, and all these people interrupted me.
What
I'm
the
just trying to say
which
this.
one of you?
You guys should be extremely grateful Kamala Harris lost the election because
Oh,
she makes you guys look so bad. I mean,
oh shit, you guys,
I had to stop that. You mean like
you
a woman
people.
with 2 degrees, right? Do you got 1 degree?
He said you people. He,
Do you got
he
your
made.
degree, sir? Like name your qualifications to
Oh
even
my
be
god,
speaking in this room.
this.
Name your qualifications.
Y'all
Name
gonna
what
let
school
this
did you
white
go
man
to?
come up here and call y'all
He
you
has
people?
none.
No, no,
my
no, no. I
I'm
got this.
qualifications,
I
blaming
got
I
this.
can
Boris.
This
read
is
without a
easy.
teleprompter.
Come on, my nigga. Nobody thinks
My
that.
nigga, you call him my nigga?
I call everybody my nigga. Like that's just I'm from the hood. It
Oh,
is what it is.
oh,
Um,
who was that
he think
talking?
he thinks that is great because he can read without a teleprompter. Go ahead, keep going.
The
What else?
mediocrity of it all. Yeah.
Like that. That's the bare minimum that you can do. Okay,
My
cool.
You on
God,
What did you get?
code. You on code. You don't call no white person no nigga. See, y'all wanna call yourself black.
Oh
But
my
nah, you on
God,
code.
Well, I also
Don't
don't
call
show
no
up to
white.
my
stop.
job
Uh-uh.
drunk every day like Kamala Harris did.
You
I mean,
don't
that's
what?
another big
what?
qualification when you're running nuclear armed codes and you're controlling all these different
You
factions
got a felon
and
with
you're
the
drunk
nuclear
every day at
code.
your
Stop
job.
it.
That's going to be a problem.
Stop
He
it.
What
bipolar.
Are you mad
do you
'cause
mean
she can
stop
read
it?
off
It's
of a
so obvious.
Y'all
teleprompter
She's
better
and
a
let
you
this white
can't
hypocrite,
man
dude. I
rap.
read?
mean, look at the actions. Look at the things she does. It's so
So
He
wait,
off his
yeah,
head.
that is a good point. Because there's a
What
lot of
the
people that can't
hell?
read. There's a lot of people that can't read from a teleprompter. Like that's not. You're mad at somebody for
What the?
being able to read from a
This the
teleprompter. Do you
rundown.
like
This the
like?
rundown night, or what the fuck is going on here?
I'm trying to see what point he getting at.
Go ahead,
Cause he
man.
still
Hurry up,
ain't
cause you
posted.
got
He still ain't
10
posted
o'clock.
his
what I'm saying is
degrees.
I
He
can
ain't posted
remember
his
basic
IQ
information
scores.
without the need of a teleprompter because she can't remember anything because she's
But everybody use a teleprompter, dog. If you have a 10, 15, 20 minute speech, you think you're gonna remember every fucking part of that? That's what you're trying to say. She's stupid because she uses a teleprompter, my nigga. Like that's the weirdest shit, bro. You need to come up with something better than
When
that.
Trump can't read off of a teleprompter. That's
Uh
crazy
oh.
as
Uh
hell.
oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Let me
Says the one reading on the
let's make
fifth
some
grade
room.
level. Hey Nikki, good evening.
Oh, Nikki
Yeah.
is in here. Oh my God.
Yep.
This is it's okay. All right. It's on you, doctor. Doctor is on you.
We gotta make some room. I think we. Oh, she's up here. Okay, cool.
Doctor, it's on you, doctor.
all right. Well, she needs a teleprompter because she can't remember.
Who is talking? Who is
It's
that
double
talking?
muted.
Who is
Said
that
that
talking?
he's saying something like she can't remember. Yeah, because people supposed to remember a
Who is
20,
that
30
talking?
minute speech.
Dr. Gaines.
That's doctor.
Ain't
Yeah.
Oh, that's doctor
this
talking? I
doctor
thought that was a
talking.
lady. Doctor, you a lady?
He sound like a lady boy.
Yeah,
Don't
totally.
insult women
Whatever
like
makes you
that.
guys feel better about yourselves because you're clearly have to mute me every 5 seconds because I'm making you all look really stupid.
Aw.
Oh
But
shit.
yeah,
Are you
just make fun of my
done?
voice or tell me how I'm white again or call me Asian. I mean, you guys have been racist all night
You
towards
still haven't
every
made
other
a
Don't
group in
point.
forget
here.
lady
And
boy.
you're
Wait,
the ones who
calling you
cry about
white is
racism all the
racist?
time. And you guys are the most
Calling you
racist
white
people
is
on here.
oh now you playing
I
victim. Now
know.
you
You
want to
see,
play
see
Aw,
with the
victim.
whining
poor
and
baby.
Damn.
moaning.
Your whiteness done got you playing victim in a black space because you can't have control over the room, huh? You gonna take your ball and run home,
He
Timmy?
should. Up in his feces, trying to
You
figure
need to
out where
go
he
be
wants
on
to go.
somebody's couch.
Damn. This is hardcore.
Fucking
Yeah,
Taylor
it's
in the
hardcore.
matrix.
Yeah, my feelings are so hurt. You guys are the most racist people in America, and you
Oh,
Damn
guys
right.
have
Black people
exposed
can't
yourselves
be
tonight with
racist,
all the stuff you
dumbass.
guys have been
doctor,
saying.
we're not racist, doctor.
Like you say, white people are
I'm
racist. You
not
guys are
racist. I
way
just
more
don't.
racist than
I,
any
I'm
white
If we
I,
person
were
I've ever
racist,
met.
we
I'm not
wouldn't have brought
racist.
you
I
up
just
to
don't like
speak,
your dumb
doctor.
ass. I just don't really have a lot of respect for ignorant white people. That's not racist.
Doctor,
That's
hold on,
right.
hold
So
on.
let me
Get
let
out.
me be
Post your
clear about.
let me be clear about what I'm hearing right now. Y'all got this shrimp dick orangutan looking motherfucker on this goddamn straight stage trying to come out to black women, and y'all paying tiddlywinks with this bitch. Fuck this motherfucker. He is the most mediocre in the goddamn world. The reason why he came into this space is hoping to get something off on black people because he can't get shit off on white people. Take your snow roached ass back to your side of the motherfucking app. I'm sick of y'all. Y'all voted for this motherfucker. Deal with the repercussions of your own fucking actions. Do not think you're gonna come on this side and punch down on black people with your little bitty ass. Move the fuck around. The fuck?
You know he's
Well,
president
there
for the
goes
next 4 years,
somebody. There goes
right? So
somebody
what are you
got
talking
sense on
about? You
there.
got 4 more years of this, lady.
And
You
weren't
sound
you just
delusional,
trying
So
to
right?
do
lie and say
you,
you weren't white?
Brokey.
This
So do
motherfucker
you,
was trying
Brokey.
to
That's
claim
why
he
your bitch
wasn't
ass
white
is
when he
over
was
You
black.
here.
got 4 more years. You sound delusional.
And you'll still be a loser
You'll
when he's out
still
of
be
office. Next.
mediocre.
You guys are the ones still crying.
You're over here
You
Eight
still
crying.
gonna be
years now. Eight
broke.
Who's
years now. You've been crying
crying?
about the same
Who's
guy.
crying? You're over here.
You guys are all
You're
in a
off
space
your
tonight.
block.
Oh my god.
How did you get here, sir? Are you lost, little boy? Where's your mommy? You need to find
Yeah,
your
I'm
mommy.
lost. Oh,
Let's take you back to the front of the building. Let's go find security. Cause
I'm pretty sure you
you're
guys
off
lost,
your
and
rocker.
you guys lost every
Why
single
are
swing
you
No,
state.
here,
And you
child?
lied and claimed you
no,
weren't white
no.
when you
You
was
lost
in
the
No.
office.
popular vote. You lost
Let's
every
be
single
very
swing
clear
state.
about
You guys got
let's
dominated,
be very clear about
dominated in this
who's
election.
losing right now. The person who is losing right now is you. You're
I didn't vote
losing
for him, so I
because
didn't lose. You
even
can't blame me for
you're
it.
still losing.
It,
You're
it
still
falls on
losing,
deaf.
and let me explain to you
I didn't
why.
vote for him, so
Mute your
it doesn't
mic.
matter. It does.
I don't care. You're still losing, and let me explain to you
You
and to
lost.
this space
You.
why.
You
Let me
lost,
explain
dude.
to you and let me explain to you and to this space why you lost and why you're demonstrating how
I didn't
big of a
even vote
loser
for him,
you are
so
right now here on this
explain.
stage. You are trying your best to be somebody that you will never be. You are trying your best to
Who?
be elevated
Who's
in
that?
society and you will never achieve that. You decide to come into this space tonight and try to confront black women about having husbands or not when we know you sleep with your goddamn sock
That's
every
not even what
fucking
the
night.
Bible verse
A
was
sock
about.
and a
Stupid.
bottle and
You
a
you, you
bottle
don't
of
have
lotion.
you
Mute
don't have
your
reading
mic,
comprehension. I'm so
you
surprised.
mediocre ass bitch. Shut up. Shut
You
up.
can't even
You
understand
are the least you are the least of us
a
in
basic
society
Bible
and that
verse. You couldn't even
bothers you.
understand it.
That bothers you that you are the least. You're
Yeah,
the
it bothers
least
me.
in
You
your
don't have
own
reading
culture.
comprehension.
You're
It
the
kind of
least
does.
in your
Just
own race. And you thought you're going to come into this space tonight and punch down on black
I'm not
people
even
and got
white. So
roasted.
again,
I don't
Yeah, and
give
he
a
keeps
fuck what
I
claiming
didn't
you
get
he's
want to
not
be
roasted
white.
by
white.
anybody. You guys all got by me.
Don't
That's
care. But the
We
fact that
don't
me
give a fuck if you white.
because
you cannot exercise
you
any
guys
kind of
lost the
decorum or
election.
stay on your mic,
You
you
guys lost
lost.
all 7 swing
We're good.
states.
You lost. We're good.
No, you lost.
Because
And for
when
the
the
next four
shit hits
years,
the fan, when the shit
the
hits the fan, you're taking the brunt of this, not us. We've
you
always
lost. I'm
been
not the one.
prepared.
You
We have
lost. I'm not the one crying
always
about
been
it.
prepared. You are the one crying about it. You can't even stay
You how
on mute. Let me finish the damn sentence. There you go again.
how are you
Can you
prepared when
mute your mic and let me
you
finish
lost
what the
all
hell
seven
I am
swing
saying?
states?
I am
You
trying
lost all
to
seven
be
swing.
nice, and people in this
You guys
space
weren't prepared
know
at
if
all.
you crank this soldier boy, I'ma
You
cook
weren't
your fucking
prepared.
ass.
That's why
Mute your mic. You're not prepared.
you lost.
You're
That's why
not
you got
you're not prepared for
Dude,
what's
the next.
Dr. James. Shut up, dude.
now. Who the hell muted me?
Well, why is she going off? I mean, tell her to shut up.
He's not. No,
Look,
you
oh my
shut the fuck
God.
up. Who do you think you are? Where do you think you're at? Have you lost the entirety of your fucking mind? This is the problem that I have with these mediocre. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
not
I know.
white.
Go
I'm
ahead and be
this or I'm
racist
Asian.
again.
You're
Go
still
for
fucking
it. Yep.
mediocre. I
Yep.
look, I can be prejudiced against some of you motherfuckers, but because
Yeah, you
of
guys
this
have been prejudiced
system, I
against
can never be
everybody tonight.
racist.
Asian people,
Shut.
Indian people,
Okay. All right. So can
Girl,
that hurt your
move on,
feelings? Can you
girl.
leave now?
anyone who's not black. You guys are racist towards is what I've noticed tonight.
Girl, move on, girl.
Okay, so
You're in a
is that
black
gonna make
But
you
I
space.
thought you
leave?
said you
Idiot.
were black when you came in
You're
here.
in a
Anybody
black
who isn't
space.
black is the enemy. Isn't that
Oh
right?
my
We was
God.
having a
Wait a
good
minute. Is
Please
he
conversation
give
before
me
this
black?
peace.
Is he
motherfucker
If you
got
don't
on
not
stay
thought
here.
you
on
black?
was
your
black,
mic, you're
bro.
gonna continue to get
Wait a
muted.
minute. I
So
thought you
you
was
make the
black.
choice.
I
So you
thought you
want
was
to sit
black,
down
bro.
in the listener.
No,
You
I'm
can
Look,
not
do
lady
black.
do what you
boy.
want
I'm
to do
Italian
though.
and
Cause
Spanish.
I'll
If you
mute
really want to know.
everybody
So
and we
you
can
a
choose.
white
We can
man,
let you choose
motherfucker.
what
This
the
is a
Get
fuck
your
you
punk
want to
ass
He
out
do.
of
a
here,
lady
man.
My
boy.
skin
Caucasoid, the
isn't white though. So
Caucasus.
Look, the
Did he
Caucasoid.
say Italian isn't
Oh
white?
my God.
He don't even know.
He say Spanish and
Wow.
Jesus
Italian.
Christ. I cannot.
Oh shit.
This,
Oh
this is
man.
too much.
Oh no, I can. Miss Gaines, Dr. Gaines,
Wait,
whoever the fuck you
wait,
are,
think,
dude. Listen up for a minute.
wait. Because Nikki was trying to speak. We're still trying to allow her to speak. And he in his feelings. He can't. He just can't allow a woman to speak. Damn.
I
Go
would
ahead,
Now
Nikki.
go
speak,
ahead and let
but I
think.
was the one
Go
speaking
go ahead
first.
and let think speak.
You interrupted
Oh
me, but I'll let you
What do
my
you
speak.
mean let
God.
speak? Bitch, who are you to say you let anybody speak? The fuck you think you at?
Listen, LGBT.
Clown?
Look, drop that motherfucker for a
I'm
second.
on the internet. That's where I'm at. Where do you
I
guys
mean,
think we're
yeah,
at?
you
Again,
right.
he's
You
lost.
gonna sit your ass in the listener section
Yeah, for
because
that.
you
That was the last one.
yeah, go ahead.
We're done.
Go ahead, Nikki.
No, y'all can go ahead and let think speak because I'm trying to stay within my demeanor, be demure, very mindful, very kind in the new year. But I promise you, I'm not about to sit here and listen to a space where some white person is trying to cook black people because they can't amount to anything in their own community. I am sick of watching these people try to find somebody else to punch down on because they ain't shit. Ain't never gonna be shit, ain't never been shit, and shit is looking real crazy right now in their own community because they supported this orangutan. They thought they were getting ready to get the come up, and the Vivek and Elon them said, hell nah, it's gonna be the H-1B1 visa motherfuckers that's getting this come up, not you motherfuckers. And now they are still trying to find some way to make themselves superior to other Americans living in this country. It is bullshit. You played yourself, bitch. Deal with the cards you have been dealt. Black folks have done it for centuries. Now go cry amongst them white people that you call your community about how y'all fucked over each other trying to rise up and hope to be a crypto millionaire or whatever the fuck y'all talking about these days. They never cared about you. Now you fucked around and you are finding out. Congratulations.
Congratulations. It's on you, Anti. And then we're gonna go to Think because he's a new speaker. And then
Wait,
that.
Madame wanted to finish her thought
But
because
damn,
I
she.
was
you
about
want
to say, so we
Yeah,
can
let my
shuffle the
damn finish.
stage.
because what happened to Polo? He took
Can
off?
I go after Nikki?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Madame.
No,
Go
I
ahead,
said,
madam.
can I go after Nikki? I'm doing something right now.
Okay, we about to get shuffled down. Throw your hand back up when you want to come back up.
Okay.
Uh, Go ahead, Anti.
Okay, I'm gonna be quick. So for the people that are wondering, why Trump is attacking, all these Black civil rights policies, it's basically because he blames Black people for losing the election. Everybody knows that Black people came out in droves to vote him out and vote Biden in, and now he's trying to make us pay for it. So that's it.
Rebuttals. Rebuttals,
Any
anyone?
rebuttals to that? No rebuttals? Okay. Go ahead. That you got okay, all right. Who we got next? Where's this? Where is I saw somebody here.
Uncle Luke, you can let that go first. I'll wait.
Go ahead. Go ahead,
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah. Man, yeah. We definitely shouldn't let this orange guy divide us in any kind of way. I definitely think we all like on one accord, low key. No matter what, like our lineage is or isn't, and who our grandma is or who grandma isn't. I think we pretty much have like the same outlook on shit from what I've been hearing and gathering in most of this space. Now there has been some people who felt otherwise, but to me, I think we all see this shit for what it is. I think a lot of this shit not our fight.
Y'all about to be deported in this bitch.
Yeah, just I ain't even gonna entertain it.
You
I
go
Shit
think
getting
first.
real scared down there. What's up, Nikki?
yeah,
You scared?
I'm just saying like
Gonna have to chase some chickens again?
I don't think this has a lot to do with us. Like, I mean, just I've been a black man for 34 fucking years in this place. And a lot of this political shit really ain't got nothing to do with us as much as we think it does.
That,
Um
may I ask a
Locally,
question? Man,
yes ma'am.
are you FBA?
I guess technically I am because my folks is from Alabama and Alabama, so yeah.
Okay, so
But
when you say the political shit, it really doesn't involve you. Can you explain that to me?
oh yes, because I live in a place where my local government is like blickety black. My mayor is black. Most of my city councilmen are black. I live in the capital of Alabama. So in the capital city down here, my mayor's black, my chief of police black, my commissioner's black, over half of my city councilmen are black. I live in a place where we control our local politics, and I think that's where the shit supposed to started anyway.
Mass
So
deportation.
so wherever your local locality and section at, tap in with your local politics and go to them
Let's
council
go. Mass
meetings,
deportation.
go to those council meetings. Just do your due diligence locally because you're gonna be fine. Whatever the federal government want to do, whatever your control your state government because that's the real resource in this country anyway is your local tax dollars, and that gets allocated to your small local businesses and your local shit around your city. That also controls how your police operate because when you control your local politics, you control your police. Like I say, my mayor is black. My city councilman, my commissioner is black. My chief of police black. So everything here is black centered here in my city. But my city can't control your city. I don't know what city y'all
But
in.
your
So
let
that's
me
why I
ask you,
say
your city is your city a sanctuary, city?
hell, fuck no, because I live in
No,
Alabama.
I was just
So
asking
no.
because I know Atlanta is.
Oh no, I live in Alabama. I don't live in that capital city in Georgia. I live in the capital city in Alabama. We don't play that shit around here. So nope. My city's very insulated and consolidated amongst ourselves. Everybody here knows everybody. We all went to high school. Well, it's not that small, but
Oh, so y'all don't have an immigrant problem?
no, ma'am. I mean, and the immigrants here, they're very like we have a lot of Koreans here because we have a Hyundai plant down the street in like a small town inside my county. So they're pretty legal. They're not finna fuck with the Koreans, obviously, because they bring money to the state. I mean, they bring money to the local area. So they're pretty. They on
What?
V.
What? Excuse me?
I mean,
Oh,
that's our
they
biggest
get a
immigrant group.
pass.
I mean,
Oh,
that's our
oh, so
biggest
it's only
immigrant
certain
group because of the
immigrants
Hyundai
that
plant.
it's only certain immigrants that get fucked with. Okay.
You don't
That's
want to
how that
touch that
works. Oh,
Republican
okay.
It is
supermajority
because
running
if
that
you bring
state
in
house,
real
though,
money
young
here, they
queen. You
not
don't want
fucking
to
with
touch
you. They
that.
don't.
You want to
But
stay
what do you think the
local
other
with his
immigrants
black
is
man.
doing when they picking fruit and do you think other immigrants ain't working in other industries that's
Well, we
bringing in
don't have a
money?
lot of fruit around here like that because I
A
mean,
lot of
Fruit,
fruit.
Okay.
What the
yeah,
fuck?
we don't have. I
Don't
mean,
have
we don't
fruit in
grow a lot of fruit.
Alabama.
It's
there's
just
no cotton
plain.
in
It's
In the
I'm
Alabama,
just
Alabama.
using
man.
South?
that as an example.
I'm
I'm
just
just
saying it's
using that as an
Alabama.
That's
I'm
you
just
example.
get,
telling you the
nigga.
cash crop.
They
Our
not
main
on the
cash
same
crops is
accord,
shit
nigga.
like
Get
cotton
up here talking
and
about
stuff
we
Like
like
on
you
the same
that.
can't
accord.
you can't
Oh
delineate from
God.
immigrants. They all bad then, right? They
I
all
didn't say
taken
that.
away,
I didn't
right?
say. I don't like using words like all and never. I don't like using those
Okay,
words.
but the Korean immigrants is cool. They
But
straight.
you
I didn't
just
say
I
they
think
was
said.
They
that
get a
cool. I
speaks to
pass.
said
the
they not going
whole
to get
Yeah,
fucked with.
immigration
Nicole, you see
problem.
that?
I didn't say that. I didn't say they were cool
FBA
or not
say
So
cool.
wait a
Korean
minute.
immigrants is
So
okay.
wait. They was doing ice raids. I saw like in like Wisconsin, right, of a plant that it was a food distribution plant, right? So those immigrants is actually working and providing a service similar to the Koreans that work at the automotive plant.
No, the
But the
vast majority of
Koreans,
people who work at the
but
Hyundai
the
plant here are black
Koreans,
though. They give a lot of
okay, but the
jobs to black
Koreans is
people here
cool though. The Koreans are straight though.
because it's not like a mass of them doing cheap. They actually the people who were
Doesn't
like,
matter though.
they're
Those are
those
jobs
people
that can
are
go to.
nationals.
Wait. Hold on. In Alabama, you got yourself into this web, my dude. In Alabama, where the it's not maybe not majority black, but it's black as shit. Them is jobs that black people could be working, right? By y'all logic. This is not my logic. This is not my thought process. I'm just trying to work with your logic or their logic. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, I'm
Shouldn't
trying to
can't
get.
black people work them? Oh, I don't know what happened. I don't know why you got kicked. I'm just trying to figure out why the in your logic, how is it that the Koreans get a pass because they're bringing in money?
Think
That
it's
don't
on
make
you.
sense.
Hey, what's up, Uncle Luke? Thank you for bringing me up. Hold on one second. Hold on one second.
Hey, let me while I'm holding on for him, you guys down there, I'm trying to bring you FBA guys up here, but when you come up here, you come off your mic and then you get kicked by the host, by the co-host. I mean, if y'all want to talk about have the conversation, let's have the conversation. You know you're gonna get kicked when you jump off the mic, disrupting. So, I mean, be like Nicole and come on in here and take it like a man.
Nicole got
I'm
bigger
ready, Luke.
balls
Yeah.
than all these niggas.
Oh shit.
I got a
So
big pussy, bitch.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that sounds kinky.
don't you don't want to get trucker started. Don't get trucker
That's not cute.
started.
Well, fuck, having a dick not cute either. Fuck, I just had to correct it. Don't misgender my shit. She said I had big balls, Luther. Don't
Not
start it.
literally, Nicole.
I had to correct it. I got a big pussy.
Jesus.
Damn.
Okay, all right. Anyway,
This
so
is hard.
so
Hey, y'all.
I'm gonna go to what Luke's space is about. And so for me, I just find it interesting because during the election, I mean, I know a lot of people were kind of like on the bandwagon of Kamala going out and talking to all these black groups, going to the barbershop and all this type of stuff. And all these issues were pushed when the other issues didn't work. She wasn't black, that didn't work. She's Indian, that didn't work. Married to a white dude, that didn't work. So the thing that kind of worked was you know, where's the tangibles and this and that? And they put all that out there, and thinking that black people were going to vote for either nobody or Trump. Well, black people showed up. To me, the way it was is they used you guys to be their, you guys did the dog calling. I mean, you guys basically did the motherfucking dog calling for them to their white people. You put her out there. Now we're trying to figure out, since tangibles was one of the things that stuck, where are the tangibles from Donald Trump? Where are the tangibles from the Republican Party? What kind of tangibles have the alphabet soup guys figured out that they're going to start asking for and then bring over to us? And we're willing to listen. And hell, if they're great tangibles, we'll get behind you. But what are tangibles?
You can't ask me for shit when you have single-handedly assisted in the snatching of my goddamn civil rights, freedoms, and liberties. You can go to fuck the hell. You hear me? You can go fuck yourself. Let's be clear about that.
Who? Whoa. Whoa, what happened?
No, she just voicing her
Just,
Nothing.
opinion.
just speaking in general. Like, I don't bring me anything. If you're gonna bring me a problem, you have to bring me a resolution. You have to. You can't just bring a problem to me and drop it in my lap and expect for me to pick it up and run it to the finish line. Now that's why a lot of us don't do group motherfucking projects. Cause
Oh no, I didn't mean it
told
like that. I
hell.
didn't mean it like that. What I meant is,
I hate
we're
him. I
willing to
swear to
follow you
God.
guys if you guys got the
Now we not
tangibles.
following no motherfucking body.
Who is
They
we?
got us in this goddamn mess.
Man, you talking about
Don't
tangibles.
be
You
Us
talking
scared,
about,
white
girl.
folks. I'm
hey,
talking
Don't
to
be
the FBA
deported.
cats. I'm talking to the FBA
Me
cats who
too.
hated Democrats
Lies
and
and
hated anybody
deceit.
I'm
who
right
didn't want to
here.
go with Trump.
Lies and deceit. Again, not following a
man,
motherfucking any goddamn way. No,
I don't think he talking to you,
I know
Rashida.
you're
I think
not.
he talking
I'm
to
just saying in
FB.
general. In general. Not no, we're not doing that. Because see, that didn't work. That's what got us in this. Like I still haven't found one FBA to come up here and be able to answer the question and say, did you get what you wanted? What were your
Yes,
There you go.
tangibles?
Come
Yes,
on
Exactly.
with
I
the
got
ma'am.
what I
goddamn
Did
wanted.
question.
Yes. Yes, we got.
Prince,
Yes, I
We
go
got
got
what I
Prince.
mass
wanted.
deportation.
Yes.
We got. Yes, we got what we
Jesus
want.
Trump.
We got the birthright
That's
censorship.
Jesus
That shit
Trump.
on the table. Yes, we got what we wanted. Yes, you don't get it. You ain't been
Can I
around us.
answer?
You don't know what the fuck we were fighting for. Yes, we got what we wanted.
That's not
God bless
specific to black
Jesus
people
Trump.
though.
So
Like, see, wait, no, because she kind of gave y'all out because
Well, not
those
one
things
time.
are not specific. Wait, no, because when we came up with policies that was actually being enacted, like student loan forgiveness, like cap on prescription drugs like insulin and the PAC Act that actually benefited black people. Y'all said it wasn't specifically for black people. Or what did they do specifically for black people? You can't just say mass deportation and say, oh, specific. That's not specific to black people. What did they do specifically in writing for black people? Because I can tell you what they did specifically to black people in writing. That's all I'm saying.
But she asked what
so can
she
I
asked
can I
what we did
because
we
this is
get what we
crazy.
wanted. That's
Hold
something
on,
different.
baby.
And
Nicole,
I
Hold
you
on,
and
voted
I
No,
baby.
for
no, no,
told her.
no, no.
She
reparations.
That's
said
not the
nobody
that's
came
not the
up here
question at the
and
top of that.
answered her
That's not
question.
that's a no. Wait. I'm sorry, Nicole, because that's an easy way out. Yeah, you gonna say you got what you wanted.
Hold on.
That's a
So check
easy
this out.
flip.
So I
Nicole,
won't be gaslit.
It's a question about what have they done tangibly, specifically for black people.
You gotta let
Let's hear
people
from
answer. You can't do that. Like,
For
man,
But the
real,
last
like
yeah,
Rhea.
this
go
is
Hold
getting
ahead.
on, hold
Go
on.
frustrating.
Hold on. It's gonna
Wait. How
re
am
up.
I
It's
not
Hold
gonna
letting you
on.
re up.
answer?
It's gonna
Because
re up.
yeah,
Let him
thanks.
answer it.
I really don't want to hear from nobody that SBA because the rest of y'all is like, get the fuck off the stage because y'all just gonna get up here and babble about what you butt hurt by FBA about. Point blank, period. You ask for tangibles, yes. By immigration, don't sit up here and tell me immigration does not affect us negatively as a black person, because then I'm gonna go there with you and tell you it's a goddamn lie, and that you telling Frederick Douglass he's a goddamn liar, right? Immigration, whatever, take it as a win, right? Whether you are
Is
H1B1,
that specific to
can
black
I
people?
finish? Thank you. Whether you
I just
are
asked a
whether
question.
you're a middle class person and you gotta compete with Asians, because this shit is about competition. Don't sit up here again. The point I wanted to make is you're not gonna tell me, oh well, we take it as little bit by little bit from the Dems, whatever little bit we gonna get, and we want to complain about legislation from 1964 that nobody's built upon. You're talking about executive acts that are getting rescinded when a party that we voted for, that's what we're talking about, doing something specifically for those black people who actually fought for those, who disproportionately don't benefit from them because they benefit white women, marginalized groups, immigrants, and then us. That's how it goes. Y'all not gonna sit here and say in the space, oh, when we catch a cold, when they catch the cold, we catch the flu, and then come back and give me this. So what are we gonna do, black people? What y'all
We
gonna
gonna
do?
sit here. We gonna sit here and watch them roll back all our motherfucking rights. Cause while y'all saying, well, they put the
you can
immigrants first and they put the women first. Hold on. I'm answering this question. He asked the question. They're going to go after us specifically. So when he went after that 1865 a law against discrimination based on race, gender, that's black people. But y'all haven't said what they've done specifically for black people.
So please don't mute me, right? I wanted to finish mine, and then you can respond when I'm done. All that being
Why
emotional and
you
shit right
showing
now,
out? Why
I'm
you
not
showing
showing out. I
out?
just
Why you
asked not to
showing
be muted,
out? Like, relax.
right? Again, look, I
I just
didn't
asked
vote
you a
for the
question. I'm
bastard,
sorry.
right? I look at politics as simple as it, and we need to get out our emotions. He's giving his base exactly what they asked for. I'm gonna flip this on the, because I'm still a registered Democrat. I'm in Florida. I'm going to talk to the people who my community overwhelmingly voted for, right? Because a lot of people that did vote for Trump, like I was telling y'all, have shit to do with Trump, but it was anti-Democrat. For a party you've been overwhelmingly supporting and ain't shit been happening, right, on the ground. You're talking about legislation from 64. Why hasn't that shit been codified? right? You talking about rolling back executive orders that LBJ signed. Why didn't they codify this shit in the meantime? Where was the plan? Because when the LGBTQ see this shit
You
going, they're challenging it.
do
Don't
do
interrupt me, please.
do you,
Don't interrupt me.
but don't ask no
I'm not.
question.
They're all
Wait.
rhetorical. They are rhetorical. So
Rios. Hold on, hold on.
They're all rhetorical. So
Okay, so don't take it personal when I'm trying to answer your question. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But don't act like we didn't have people on the other side that were
Yeah,
blocking
because when you
going.
keep going, then you make it seem like we don't have an answer for your question.
Right.
That's why I cut you off.
Intense.
it's cool. Well,
Okay.
you know, I can sit here and listen to all that do shit all day. I sit and sometimes I gump off, but I say, whoa, let me finish and get this whole thought so you know I can respond in full. Right? Because I done lost my train of thought. So y'all got it. Yeah, you know, you got it.
No, my bad. Cause I let you.
Boy, I'm
I'm not
old.
gonna.
I'm
I'm not
damn
trying
near
to cut you
40.
off like that.
I know.
Nah, shut up, nigga. I'm older than you. I'm already 40. I didn't mean to cut you off like that. I just think that you asked a
Damn,
specific
re-up
question.
is under 40.
You ain't know. Yeah, man.
I'm not even touching that. I'm not even touching that. But no, the reason why it hasn't been codified is the same people that are in power right now, and specifically, they didn't get rid of the filibuster.
I know.
That's
I
why,
know that the super
because
majority.
it can
I
be
know.
filibustered.
I know.
Yeah,
Right. And this,
right, right. So
I get those
that's
little
but
nuances in
that's a.
politics.
I mean,
I get it. Right. But that's why I ask stuff specifically
they
for
will
us.
throw
Right.
every. Wait, because you asked a good question. So I want people to just know this. They throw all their weight behind making sure that they don't codify them things, right? So it is you can have your critiques of the party and whatnot, and them not being more proactive, but it's kind of hard because if they try to get rid of the filibuster, then they can ram through any bit of legislation that they get back into power. So it's kind of a tightrope that they walk when it comes to codifying civil rights and things of that nature.
Man,
All
can
right,
I
who we
chime
got
in?
next?
Can
Okay.
I chime
Wartime.
in?
What up, though?
It's on
What
you.
up, though? Shout out to the host. Shout out to the lovely co-host Rashida, and shout out to Heartbreaker. The is going to be from a place that I stand based on experience. And I think illegal immigration is a damn problem. So a tangible is the fact that this person is actually making moves on his promises. Nobody's surprised. If anybody's surprised, it shouldn't be. Trump did a very good job in talking to his base, to them white folks, exactly what they were going to do. Everybody knew it. So why y'all acting like, oh my God, blah, 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 blah. Was not everybody talking about Project 2025? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people did get what they wanted. That does not mean it doesn't come without consequence. It's just where you choose to put the level of your consequence or sacrifice. There are things that I would not have wanted if Kamala would have won. There are things that the Democrats would have done that I would have supported, but it would have been everything and would have had to roll with the consequences of what I didn't want, like immigration, which is a problem to me. I hate it. You know what I'm saying? And it would have continued up under those. But that's my point of view and my experience. And you've got to respect that as a black gay man in America on how this has impacted my life on many levels, even black gay culture in LA. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to immigration, that even that minute racism in those areas, where now in LA the clubs and venues now cater towards Mexicans and in Spanish and stuff like that, and racism prevails over there from south of the border. So just because you don't like this person or that. That's why I don't understand why people are Democrats are MAGA. I think both groups are crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Because they blind themselves completely and operate like they're not objective to what's going on. We know what's happening with Trump. Black people need
Let
to
me ask you a
go
question.
ahead.
Let me ask you a
Go ahead.
question. So this party, they hate gay, lesbian. They go after them in a very bad way. And then on top of it, now they just took away the Equal Employment Act. That directly affects. So you take immigration over those two
No,
things?
well,
And let's
well,
not forget
no, no,
police.
no.
Let's not forget
Hold on, hold
police
on.
immunity.
Think he was asking more
Hold on.
time. Mute your mic.
He was asking me. So, like I said, you guys from Miami. I'm from LA. You know what I'm saying? When the people that kick in your door wearing police uniforms don't speak English, you know what I'm saying? I think you might see things a little different. Or when the person that breaks in your house and has a knife at you, you know what I'm saying, and gets away and they have camera footage, DNA, and everything, that's a problem. Now, it's up to me to weigh what's more of a sacrifice. What Trump did is horrible. But I'll tell you this, why I'm not too upset about it, because the LGBT community had all their lawsuits and everything ready within hours of him signing of it and are challenging and taking it to the courts and will fight it.
And
You know what
here
I'm
we
saying?
go.
You know, so and
So
that's
my
how you
point,
have
his
to do
point
it. You
is,
have to,
where are our legacy organizations challenging this?
So
I hope they are, right?
I do have a follow up question for Lawrence, if you guys don't mind, because I've been listening, and I've heard this for the last couple of years in regards to immigration. And it appears like I'm asking for clarity on what you mean specifically about immigration, because what I'm seeing is direct executive orders and legislative attacks at the state level against asylum seekers and refugees. What I'm not seeing is any kind of legislation or executive orders for those who come from Russia and have their babies in Miami, who overstay their student visas, who overstay their work visas when they're primarily from white countries. So I guess when I think about immigration and when I think about what's adding to this country's population, it is the import around education and visas that is adding more to our population here in the United States than asylum seekers and refugees. And yet I see a lot of people, in support of denying people access to this country, that where we, the United States, have gone someplace, tore up their country, or destabilized their government, or participated in a coup to overturn their leadership, or did something, with the other Western civilizations that impacted their economies in their country. But there is nothing being said about the Elon Musk of the world who come over here on a student visa, work in this country illegally, and now becomes co-president of the United States. There's nothing said about Donald Trump, who his grandfather was deported from this country, snuck back in, and birthed a Klan member. There's nothing being said about immigration from white countries, but it just sounds to me like all the smoke is for those who come from Black and Brown countries who are seeking asylum and refugee status in this country. And that's where I take issue with the punching down. So, just for clarity, when you speak about immigration, are you talking about them white folks too?
so I'm talking about everybody, and I'll be honest, I'm really not talking about black immigrants because I don't see them. So that's why I'm always really clear to say my point of view and experience, and my point of view and experience is not, unfortunately, Elon Musk. You know what I'm saying? The gang members in LA where you can't go to this neighborhood are not Elon Musk. Now that's a problem too, and a different area that I don't support, that whole H1B1 crap is a big ass problem, and it was a trick bag. Is their selection of the immigrants that they like. However, be it on the corporate level, be it in the neighborhood, for me and a lot of America, this has been a problem. And the Democrats, I believe, did a horrible job in actually listening to the people. My vote goes to whoever benefits me. You know what I'm saying? I would have gladly jumped out the hill and ran and put Kamala Harris all over my clothes if I felt she was talking to me or that party. I didn't get that personally. You know what I'm saying? And I think when it comes to Russians and all that kind of stuff, that's a problem. I don't care who they are. If they come over here illegally, and to be honest, in California, and I know many of these people, the refugee or asylum program, and I'm not talking about just black or brown people, it is exploited also. You know what I'm saying? And California is definitely big for that. I'm talking about just living as a black American, as a black gay American, and my family and the schools and the experiences we have here that has been impacted by this. So the tangible I got, I see one. There are other things I like. Now, everything else that Trump is doing, I'm with you. I told everybody to get ready that what these people are about to do. The racism is coming. The attack on the LGBT community is coming. You know what I'm saying? We just got to fortify ourselves for it. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that in 4 years, it's just going to go right back to the left side. It's going to bounce it back to the Democrats because they're going to go way too far right.
Well,
Okay, it's on you. What is identity?
Nah, it's indie left biz, Uncle Luke.
Man,
Yeah.
what am I?
Shout outs to you, Uncle Luke. I'm 44, so I remember your court case um when you were fighting for rights to be able to freedom of speech rights, which is a part of the Constitution, and they gave you a very hard time. And we looking at all these artists today that is promoting everything you was about, and you did it well. But other than that, I did see your movie Ride, and you did put a good message in there with the kids from the hood that were doing a lot. You made them do a rites of passage program with Brother Malik Yoba. I remember that movie. I just want to speak on a different tone because um to me, this situation is kind of like a with Lyndon B. Johnson saying he was gonna have people voting Democrat 200 years if they signed this bill, or niggas voting. That's what he said. Um, it's been about 200 years, and I don't think this was the right move, and I think Trump is out of control. 700 something tweets came out less than 48 hours. I think I woke up. I've been trying to read them all, so forgive me if I haven't read all 700 or the ones I'm about to speak about that really bother me. I'm gonna speak about more than just the 1965 Civil Rights Act, because that's the main one that's really a stain or a shot at the blood on the martyrs that fought that movement. And you did your inauguration on Martin Luther King Day, and you even gave him a shout out, and then you turn around the next day and uh try to undo his work. That's not showing a blessing or the shout out that you said out your mouth. That's not what you're supposed to do the next day after you say that. So I'm very upset by that. Kamala Harris didn't win, but I mean, we only make up 13, 14% of the electorate. That's what they say. So we got to look at this for what it is. I think it's a stain on the martyrs, man. And going forward, like, we really have to acknowledge that this thing really happened, and it's not just it's race, it's gender, it's just discrimination in jobs. Even the First Amendment, freedom of religion. How can you discriminate on somebody's religion? We in 2025. You still trying to do that and tell somebody you can legally deny them? That's what the 65 Act was for. So now you want to say you can legally discriminate against them on the job, legal in hiring, legally discriminate because of race, and it ain't just DEI or LGBT. It's the race and religion part of the First Amendment really bothers me, because the language in the First Amendment clearly says that a government cannot infringe on that in any kind of way, and it's got very specific language. And for people that didn't pay attention in 10th grade, 9th grade civics, you need to go read the First Amendment about freedom of religion, and that they specifically worded the word religion and race, and it's related to DEI and LGBT people. But listen, my other point is about the prescription drugs cost. Like, why would you try to reverse lowering prescription drugs? Like, who does that? And black people leading really in 7 out of 10 top health disparities in America. Then we scheduled to be broke at 2058 is forecasted, or at zero median wealth as a group. So if prescription drugs go out, I seen videos of people losing their house, or they one bill away or car payment away for not buying their medicine or having to make a decision. That's a serious thing when you got sick people in your family, not just old people. You can have a young person that's sick on asthma or something that depend on medicine and stuff like that. This could get ugly. So it's really a war out here. And then, like I said, I feel like this is a strike on the black delegation, and people got to come together and get together and get on the local level, vote people in, and on the state level, get ready for the midterms and study these executive orders. 'Cause like I said, 700 some came out. I got to get up here and see if any more came out tonight while we were asleep. You know what I mean? So, or while we were just discussing this one. But I just really feel like people got to get on board, and it's time to get serious. I mean, we got to take our strategic conversations off of this app, because you got Elon on this, you got Mark, and done went down to Florida. They all met, they all together, they own all three platforms that was supposedly competing with each other. Now they all are monopoly. They say that's illegal in America to have a monopoly, but that's what it looked like. They a monopoly team, and y'all remember playing Monopoly back in the day on the Monopoly board? That's who the hell we dealing with right now in real time, and it's white supremacy on 12,000. Because you don't mess with 1965, Martin Luther King, Medgar Evers, all them people that worked for years. Think about all the names that died fighting that didn't get the fame Martin Luther King got, that probably did more than him, that got him started and was hotter than him in certain areas before the internet. Like, listen, this is serious. This is serious to me, and I feel like it's a slight on the black delegation that you would spit on Martin Luther King work and legacy and all those other people. I don't mean to keep just tagging Martin Luther King, because there's so many unsung heroes that didn't have that famous name, but it was more than just Martin Luther King to fight a big conglomerate as white supremacy and all that's been going on. So, I don't think they're gonna give us reparations either, because that ain't a sign of us getting reparations. That's a sign of deprivation. To go after Martin Luther King. So I don't want to. I'm gonna land my plane, but I just want people to get serious. Get off this app. Find the black app creator. I don't know if people on Blue Sky or whatever the new Blue app, or whoever got app or any tech people. We need to get our kids in tech and AI. Period. Point blank. 500 billion going in it. That's a positive. Maybe if your kid in STEM school, keep them there. So that's all I want to say. I'm gonna land my
Thank
plane there,
you.
but I'm very disappointed in white supremacy. Thank you, Uncle Luke. White supremacy took a foul on the black delegation for the world. That's what it is. Stop second guessing it. Niggas need to get their shit together and unity and get off this Willie Lynch and tighten up and take our government back. This is upsetting to all groups. This is not just one group he coming out. It's just discrimination across the board on people. Why would we let our president do that if you want to make it great? That's not great. So I'm very upset about that.
Hey
And
man,
I land
thank
my
you.
plane. I land
Th-
my plane.
Thank you, my brother. I'll let
I'm
you.
disappointed in Trump. I'm disappointed in Trump. If he's a hero, that's not a hero. I'm disappointed in that.
Why he a white
Striking at the
supremacist?
martyrs. And I land my plane.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Uh, let me let me say this. That he said some powerful things, but we're not going to come together if we got groups on this app attacking each other. Because at the end of the day, this is going to affect everybody. And you keep, keep your little attacks going back and forth to each other. You can't go about this by yourself. You can't be a hero. It's going to have to take every black group of people. I don't care what you are. If you look in that mirror and see that you black, you're going to have to take your ass out there and fight for this. Ain't no one group going to be able to go at this on their own. Go ahead, Mo. It's on you. I mean, I'm sorry, Don. I don't know what I'm seeing on this fucking phone. Don, is on you, Don.
I appreciate it. I'm gonna be as brief as possible. I think that this whole
Watch yourself. I got pit bulls up here. I got
yeah, I got you, I got you,
some
I got
very
you,
bad women up here. They,
I got you, I got you. I've had encounters with a few of them, so I understand.
oh,
Yeah, yeah,
oh shit.
we get it. But now I'm gonna be very, very brief. Donald Trump is in office, simply because a lot of Democrats, who got on this app and tried to shame black people, just underestimated his vote.
Hold up. Hold up. The conversation is definitely not going to be about Democrats. If you feel like you need to get something off your chest, go open up your own space. That's not what we're doing here. We're talking about the current administration. Like, what effect are they going to have on black people? This ain't a bastard Democrats party. Wrong room, honey.
Tangibles, the tangibles.
Yeah, I'm not bashing.
Did you get your
Like I
tangibles?
said, don't mention a Democrat. Talk your shit, but keep a Democrat out your mouth. Are you picking up what I'm putting down now? If you can't have your conversation without that, then it sounds like you need to drop on back down, gather yourself, and come back up when you're ready.
Yes, ma'am.
That's
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The Democrats suck.
She a
The
demon. That's
Democrats
all it
suck, and she
is.
a
your mouth
Democrat
is too
coon.
big.
That's exactly
Your
what
mouth
you are.
is too
You a
big.
Democrat coon, and so is
I'm
Nikki.
not the one that you
So is
really want
Nikki
to tussle with,
Barnes.
ho. I'm
Y'all
not that nice.
mad because y'all got y'all ass
Ain't
whooped.
nobody
So
mad
that's why
about
you're
shit.
upset.
Where we
I'm a
why
grown
we
ass man. How
want
you gonna tell me I
why
can't say
do we
Democrat?
that why you
Democrats
want to keep
suck.
coming into
They
these
got
spaces
whooped, and now
sound
y'all in this space, and y'all
crazy?
are mad. It is okay.
No one gives
Y'all will
a
be
fuck.
okay.
Whipped
You
the
should have
dick.
listened.
No
You
one
should have
gives a
listened to
fuck.
black men. Y'all got y'all ass whooped at the polls.
If we let
Hold on. Let me explain something to you. You ain't nobody to listen to. A
I
real
know.
one
That's
ain't
why you lost.
will never listen to a
That's why
sample.
you lost. Because you don't want to listen to black men. That's
Your
why you
mama
lost. That's
got
why
you.
you lost.
That's why you
And
lost.
now you're in
You're a
here.
loser right now. That's why you on stage. And ain't nobody son for your ass. But you came running, didn't you? A hit dog will holler at all times. Yes, they will. Truck, I thought you was about to say something.
No,
I
that
think
was
I.
Nikki about to say something. He came for Nikki.
Oh well, my bad.
Damn. He said he had to run in with some people and he just fired up.
I actually came.
Some
I
wild shit.
came up here with a point,
Conversation.
but
Never have a
I came up
conversation
here with
without
a
trying to
point.
be a
But
No,
Democrat. And
she muted
Democrat
the
it may
stage
it
twice.
may
to do with
Hold on,
it.
she muted the stage
it
twice
it may have
before I
And,
can
it
and
even
may
will
have
finish
been
my
Trucker
and
point.
will
who
again,
wanted to
ho.
Before
say
I can even finish my
something.
point, and then you tried to tell me what
It was I'm sorry. Hello, my name was called. Thank you very
I
much,
didn't finish my
Unc.
point.
It may have been Trucker. It was not. It was not me because I don't entertain dummies. Y'all go ahead.
I was the one that
Damn.
no, you did. I was the one who exposed that you got a white husband while you in these spaces disrespecting black men. So yeah, you know who I am. I mean, you also have
You
recordings
disrespect
that
kids,
you've
you
been sharing with your Democratic friends. So like I said, the Democrats got their ass whooped, and it's a lot of salty Democrat shields in this space crying. Now you have a good night.
you sound slow.
I don't think he understand what that word means. That sounds like laughing, not crying. Shit.
Whoo, with your brain is
Hey, Indy, you see what's going on here, Indy?
damn.
Indy, you wish we all come together, but you got motherfuckers like this,
He
Indy.
thought he ate
Hey,
I'm
good.
not
look.
coming together
Hey,
with
look.
idiots.
Hey, it ain't about the win. How do you win discriminating on 5, 6, 7, 8 groups from over 60 years ago? I mean, why would you even touch at that? That's I mean, there should be no question amongst anybody black, melanated, whatever your gender is, discrimination, whatever you say, whatever you do, that he touched so many groups. I mean, you already ended DEI and got all the corporations in the DEI. Damn, okay. I mean, and then you want to come back and do some more like touch that
Sharada
Dr. King legendary work. That is a strike
is
on the black delegation and people, human beings that pay taxes. I don't care what group you from. You ain't got to be LGBT. Just ignore it. If you don't, the majority of Black America is not LGBT. I just want to put that out there, but I ain't slighting at nobody, but so that ain't the biggest issue, even though they got lawsuits going, but it ain't about a lawsuit. It's
Okay,
about all of us as a group. He slighted all of us with that 19 hiring.
We
Nobody's gonna
don't
get
know.
hired. You can't buy no prescription drugs. If you raise the prescription drugs and you
Indy,
fire everybody and don't get
Indy,
nobody a
Indy,
job, how we gonna buy the
he ain't
prescription
gonna get
drugs,
it,
sir?
Indy.
He
Okay,
gonna bankrupt the prescription
Indy,
companies. They need to
Indy,
tighten up and look at their
I
Indy,
man.
gotta go to
He fucking
Indy,
up.
Sharon.
Indy.
He
I
Woo,
gotta
fucked
go
up.
to
take a breath.
Sharon.
Indy. Jesus.
Is that Sharon? Sharana?
No, wait a minute. Let's let Marcus go before Shannon Rama go.
Shannon, who go
So,
before
but
Shannon?
before both of them, Chris, do you have something to say? Because you.
Chris gonna cuss y'all out. He just laying dead.
I'm trying to see.
What, Sharana mama?
Shannon Rama.
Sharana
Um,
mama?
hey guys. Um, I don't know what that guy was saying about the prescription drug thing. I don't even know. I work for a insurance company and government is deep into the pharmaceutical company.
Well, can you explain him rescinding Biden's lower prescription drug plan? He rescinded that. And so can you explain how that's gonna work for us?
Okay, let her go. Let her go. Let her go.
Well, I work in the Medicare industry, so he capped out the prescription drugs at $2,000 for people that have Medicare. But what that does is the people that the carriers like Cigna, Aetna, United Healthcare, Humana, whatever, it causes them to raise the prices for the people. So it really didn't do anything, honestly.
I'm confused. What
Is she
didn't do
being fucking for
anything?
real?
Yeah, what didn't
Andy,
do
hold
anything?
on. Andy, hold on, hold on. Are you? I'm trying to be nice. I promise you, I am. Shannon, are you being for real?
Yes, I work in the Medicare industry, and I know about a lot of the Biden Inflation
Okay, so
Reduction Act,
you're so
what
what?
he did with
Okay,
pharmaceutical drugs.
so you're an insurance agent.
I work for
You're an
Cigna.
insurance
I
agent.
work for Cigna.
Okay, and so the company you work for, you're stating by capping prescription drug costs for our seniors causes the insurance company that you work for to raise the cost of prescription drugs for other people when we all know we can order some drugs in Canada for less. So what
Um,
are you talking about? Are you being
I,
serious right
See,
now? Because you do understand it's not the cost of the drugs, it's the greed of the corporation that you work for and put on a cape and came on this stage and jumped out the window with this bullshit. Are you being for real?
honey, I work for a.
they don't know. They don't know Luigi Mangione. He okay.
Can I,
Y'all people.
can I talk?
No, Indy, I need her to articulate to this audience why she felt the need to come up here and proclaim that she works for a Medicare company or an insurance company. So that's supposed to give her credibility on the subject. And then try to tell Black people that capping prescription drug costs for our seniors in our community is a bad thing because the company that she works for has decided to increase the overall cost for the rest of the subscribers to pay their shareholders and cover their bottom line by ripping off sick people in this country.
Bad for
And
us,
Okay.
she's
bad for white
Can I
people, bad for
can I can I
everybody.
can I
Bad
say
for
I
everybody.
Jesus.
don't need you. I don't need you on this. I need her to explain why she feels that's a good thing.
I brought the topic.
it's it's not just for the company that I work for. It's what the Biden Inflation Reduction Act did. So the Biden Inflation Reduction Act, what that did was it capped prescription drugs at $2,000 for any payer, any Medicare recipient. But if you are the Medicare recipient, you're going to have to pay more because the company, whether it be Aetna, Cigna, United Healthcare, Humana, they're going to have to absorb that cost. And in the Biden Inflation Reduction Act, if you are on a Medicare Advantage plan, the government who manages that, who gives the payers, United Healthcare, Cigna, Humana, Aetna, all those companies, reduces that amount of money that they get paid to manage those plans. So the beneficiary is going to get less, and it's going to reduce in 2026 unless Trump changes it. When Biden and Trump were in that debate and Biden said, "We beat Medicare," and Trump said, "Yes, you beat it in the ground," he was telling 100% truth, because the amount of money that Medicare pays all of these companies to manage their plans went down almost 50%. And it's going to go down even more unless Trump changes it. You don't get you don't get
So
anything
Shannon,
more from.
so my follow-up question here is, in the event that we eliminated Cigna, Aetna, United Healthcare, Humana, and any other Medicare provider in this country and went down to, let's say, two providers, Blue Cross and Blue Shield, and maybe somebody else, put you out of a job so we don't have to worry about these corporations and their bottom lines. Would you agree that that would reduce the cost of healthcare? Because right now, what you're advocating for is the bottom line of these corporations who facilitate this healthcare in their networks. But if they did not exist, then we would not have the governmental operating expense for their facilitation. So I'm perfectly okay with you being unemployed and cutting about 10 of them companies out, dropping it down to two, offering a
Well,
public option,
let me tell
and
you this.
reducing healthcare costs.
If anyone just has Medicare, their Medicare cost is 80%. The Medicare would pay 80%, they would pay 20%, and the government doesn't offer prescription drug or dental. So if you are advocating for these private companies not to offer anything, the government pays 80% when you go to the doctor. They pay 0% when you go to the dentist. They pay 0% when you go to the vision, hearing,
Okay.
prescription drug plan.
Okay, but
We're
Shannon,
aware of this. We know of the 80-20 split. We know med supplement plans cover them all. We know that, teeth, eyes, and ears are not included. Like, we know this. Shannon, I don't know who you think you're talking to. Like, I've also been a licensed insurance agent. I'm fully aware about Medicare, med supplement plans, and our healthcare system as it applies to corporations. I intentionally got licensed to learn that part of our country. So you're not telling me anything, or people in this room, anything that we have not discussed, specifically when it came to the Biden administration and what he was doing to try to help seniors. What you are telling me is you're just as greedy as those corporations, and you are perfectly okay with seniors suffering
No,
as long as you
no.
have
I I,
employment.
I work for Cigna. I didn't pass
You
a
work for
law.
a corporation.
but
You work
are you
for.
here on behalf
Let's
of
just stop
Cigna?
there. You work for. You are up here cheerleading really hard for
No,
the
no,
corporation to
no,
take
no.
you out
I
for
I am
people.
cheerleading
Yes,
against the
yes, yes, yes.
corporations.
I'm not sure why Luke brought your ass up here, but I'm done. I'm done. I'm sick of you white folks in these black spaces. Y'all get on my motherfucking nerves. Stop talking at people like we don't know what we're talking about, because we know better than you, sweetie. We know what you did and we know who you are. And
Okay,
we're always
so
hold your
so
accountable.
I
No one
changed I
for
changed
your
the
ass.
Biden
And I'm trying to
Inflation
figure out why
Reduction Act
you're here,
that.
because you're definitely not FBA. You're not.
Wait,
You're definitely not
you
FBA.
didn't change anything
So
personally.
I know full well you shouldn't even be in here.
Yeah, I don't
This has
understand the
nothing
point,
to do with
Shannon.
your ass. You're gonna get whatever happens. You're okay with it because your proximity to whiteness and power has you covered fully, sweetie. We know you vote against your own interests. You've been doing it for centuries, and you're gonna keep on doing it. We
No,
just sick of you
no,
dragging our
I
motherfucking
will
ass down
never
with
vote
you.
against my interest. Number one. Number
Who you vote
two.
for?
Number
Because you
two.
talk
Number
about the Bible.
number
So
number two. With
again,
the
who did you vote for? Again, who did you vote for?
I didn't vote.
Thank you. You voted. That there was your vote right there against your own motherfucking interest. You are part of the problem, honey. You are the reason why our daughters and our granddaughters and some of our sisters and aunties and cousins don't have any motherfucking rights. And we out here ass out after your motherfucking ancestors was in here battling and fighting, trying to get your ass to where you at, and you reaping the benefits off the bullshit that we've been fighting for. And you got the nerve to bring your motherfucking ass up here. Luke, you better get your home, girl. You better get her.
Shannon, what was your
Honey,
point?
Why this bitch is in here.
okay, I'm sorry. The
Fucking
speaker, what do you have to say?
girl, you about to get dropped down. Say good night.
Shannon.
Say,
I'm
say good
sorry.
night.
Yes.
She thinks she a co-host.
Shit, I know that's right. Bye,
Shannon,
girl.
let's be very clear. We don't need you to come in here and white explain anything for us. Okay? We understand this system. I literally like I host spaces as well, and I host a morning space over on Spoutable. We don't need you to come in here and try to explain anything to us. When we cultivate these conversations amongst Black people, it is for us to teach each other how to advance given our current circumstance. See, y'all don't care about advancing in your current circumstance. You care about recreating your circumstance by punching down on marginalized communities, including Black communities. That's why you felt the audacity to grab a mic and come to this stage and try to explain insurance to us as if we did not already have that knowledge, as if we're not already utilizing that system, as if we're not able to advocate for what's going to benefit us and our families and our communities in that industry. We don't give a fuck about the insurance industry. Do you hear me? I need you to understand that clearly. We don't give a fuck about your job, Shannon. Fuck your job, because your job is to oppress us through a corporation. Your job is to advocate for their best interest and their bottom line to our detriment. Your job is to maintain your own employment and the bottom line of your company by any means necessary. And that also includes harming us. Girl, fuck your job. And I mean that unapologetically. And so the next time you come into a Black space and Black folks are having a conversation about their survival in this country, I suggest you stay in the listener if you are interested. But for whatever reason, that white privilege makes y'all feel like y'all are in charge and can come up here and explain to us how things should go. Girl, them men want you barefoot, pregnant in a damn kitchen. Go figure out what the fuck is going on with your daddy, your uncles, and your brothers. Because the job you have right now, they believe belongs to a white man. So count your days, sister, because you've benefited from Black people fighting in this country. You benefited from affirmative action. You're in that fucking role because affirmative action addressed gender and gave women, white women, the opportunity to seek jobs, to seek the profession you're in right now. But you don't want to give us any credit. You want to come in here and try to white explain to us. Well, let us Black explain to you. They about to throw your ass to the back, bitch. You out of there. You out. They about to pack your ass up. They gonna pack your ass up. Whatever job you got with Cigna, there is some white, pimple-faced, snotty-nosed, musty motherfucker who's living in his great uncle's basement, and they feel like he needs to get a job. They gonna get your ass out and put his ass in. Why? He's a man, and you doing man shit, paying bills and stuff, having a career. Girl, that's man shit. You gonna learn. You gonna learn the hard way. But go figure it out someplace else. Don't come over here and do it.
Good evening, Epitome. How are you?
Hi, where is that messy ass Uncle Luke at? What see this job, I see this title. I was over there being busy and productive. And what hey Rashida. Hey
Diddy,
Nikki.
you did.
Hey Trucker. Oh, you're the co-host. He done, mm. Yeah, the tangibles that we got. One thing we ain't got the 1965 Equal Employment Opportunity Act. We didn't get that one. The 1965 Civil Rights Act. That's out, y'all. Y'all. But y'all gonna get y'all reparations. Ooh, y'all niggas are embarrassing. I've been over here looking at the boondocks. Y'all niggas doing nigga shit. Y'all niggas are fucking embarrassing. For real. If you still talking about goddamn reparations, I need you to shut the fuck up. If you still talking about immigration or whatever, I need you to shut the fuck up. I need you to shut all the way the fuck up. I said I was gonna give myself until the 31st to entertain fools. I am over it. I only lasted 22 days, y'all. I only did 22. I'm over it. We back to truth telling. FBA, B1, whatever the hell, ADOS, Negroes, Freedmen. Y'all played yourself. You played yourself. Um, we 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 back at square one. A lot of y'all gonna be unemployed because when y'all come in there late and whatever the case may be, and you know that that white woman had a problem with you, or that black white man had a problem with you, and whatever, and you felt he was discriminating, well, you ain't gonna be able to file no fucking lawsuit against it. So shut the fuck up. You better bring. I'm gonna give y'all a word of advice. Everybody black, make sure that you at work 20 minutes ahead of time. And don't you take no days off. Don't be over there that soft life and all that kind of shit. You make sure you show up to that bitch every fucking day. And you better not have no attitude. Don't be popping your head. Don't be having an attitude, talking crazy to people. No. You are now at the where we are, my parents, that older set, you are back where you had to be respectful at the workplace. I know, and here's the thing, I want to qualify this. I know that most of us are professional in our work environments. You're going to have to be impeccably professional in your work environments. So all those complaints that y'all had, go on TikTok talking about I can't be quiet, they're microaggressing me. They are now that he has just now told them that they can microaggress your ass out the door. And white lady, um, I hope that you prepare yourself because you getting ready to go back and start popping out some ugly little white babies. That's what they want, and that's really what's up. So, I just wanted to come here and just see what y'all was doing. I had to come over here and talk to Luke. Luke, is he listening or he sleep?
I think he might have stepped away.
Okay.
I think you might be gone. But Richard, what
Yeah,
they gonna do
yeah.
when they figure out that disability and TANF and WIC and your housing assistance and all that is gonna be gone? They taking all that. They said that's woke and weaponized. So those are programs that they have out there to hatch it and just cut it all the way off. So
They no. The thing is, okay, I'm gonna say something, and this is what all the FBA B1s, whatever. You wanted to hurt Democrats. You wanted to harm us. You your aim was to humble Democrats. And in the midst, and that, as they always say, when you dig a hole or dig a ditch, make sure you dig two, the one for the one that you're doing and the other one for yourself. Because this is what's up. All those old folks sayings, those old folks sayings actually mean some shit. You wanted to get at us. And actually you wanted to attack immigrants. You wanted to attack right there. And now the chickens who already seasoned yourself up with the KFC secret recipe, now they getting ready to cook all our black asses. So, congratulations. That's all I'm gonna say. Congratulations. That. But yeah,
yeah, if they get
eh,
their way, all the protections are gone. So when you think you got somebody to run and go tell, ain't no running and go telling because he
mm,
said, roll back the DEIs. Um,
mm. You
If
better only one you gonna be able to tell is Jesus. Who you gonna put your EEOC complaint into?
your
It's
pa-
the Jesus Christ
Hey,
and the
y'all be
apostles. That's what you're gonna have to do.
your pastor.
hey, epitome. They be lucky if they don't performance manage half of these motherfuckers out of these companies.
That's what's gonna happen. They
But
gonna
that's
put
what
you
the
in this
intent is. That's what
promiscuous
AI is
ass.
about. I'm having a meeting. We've been having meetings about different or different jurisdictions talking about they're bringing in AI. Do people not understand what AI, how that would impact the workforce? Oh, they
Oh,
don't get that.
absolutely. But I've been fighting a rear guard action against that for the last 6 months because I can just see AI in the banking system just going completely south.
That right there will kill thousands of jobs. So those federal jobs where people, when private sector wasn't really up for you, and those federal jobs, post office, whatever like this, go VA, whatever, all that shit is over. So he is a man. He is what we would call a lame duck president. He ain't work. He, allegedly, he would not be running for another term. And that means that all the fucking guardrails are off. So no one is scaring you. Remember they said that we were scaring them, or what is fear mongering? No, he's actually doing it. And I'm applauding him because I think that some of these niggas need to see it better than we can tell you. And in a minute, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it by June. Because giving you a stat, in 2003, there were over 98,000 discrimination complaints filed for different employers through the EEOC. So 98,000 people had a problem with their discrimination on the job. He just killed that, y'all.
What do you think about them using AI as a HR hiring tool though? I'm just curious how that gonna
They
play.
had a problem with AI, and when we had a discussion with a person, is that AI is based on who's programming it, and AI will discriminate against black people. Just like, remember, there was a, I don't know if you guys remember this story
Absolutely.
about facial recognition. Did not recognize
I
black
can tell it.
people.
I can tell it epitome. That's my game right now.
Nerd.
A lot
Currently,
of y'all,
facial recognition.
Listen, I understand what she's saying. I am probably one of the most seasoned people that you have on here. I just happened to luck up on this. But let me say this, it's about the people. And I feel sorry for the people who are under us who don't understand the game. Because the game is to get rid of anybody and everything that stands in the way of billionaires. And the
hey
bottom
Luther,
line is and the immigrants are part of the problem because they do the work. I'm not going back to the field. I'm too old. And even if I was younger, I wouldn't go back to the field. What people don't understand is this is about whiteness and white men. Project 25 was out there, and people kept saying, oh, no, 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 that's never going to happen. Look at the list. He's starting to check off all the things that they're
Tommy,
doing.
we know. Tommy, well, you're what the title, the what if you look at the title, there are still a segment of people who are FBA, B1, Freedmen, ADOS, whatever, whatever, whatever. They are literally all the things that are being rolled out and rolled back. They don't think it applies to them. They're actually in their brain. They're saying that this is good,
Uh-huh.
good.
I'm,
That yeah,
and it's great that they think it's good because it's not good. And each day they're going to chip away and they're going to continue to chip away. I feel sorry for that young brother and his idea of the world because he's confused. He missed something in high school or college somewhere about how things run. And the bottom line is it's going to take us elders
to show some of these young people, hey,
Oh,
it's
y'all the
not what you
problem.
think.
Y'all the one that got us in this burning building. The elders.
Oh,
Y'all old
oh.
ass hags. Y'all the reason. Y'all got us fucked
Uh,
up.
Nicole, what you don't want this right here, baby. You are sitting in
Listen, bitch.
Louisiana
I don't
right
give a
now.
fuck about how old you are, bitch.
You are
Bitch,
sitting
you a
in
part of the
Louisiana.
motherfucking problem,
You
you old bitch. For always motherfucking
barely
vote
have any
Democrat,
rights.
bitch.
What
Even
you
when it
are
wasn't for
is
the
that you
in,
are the
in,
level of
in the interest
stupidity
of
that shouldn't
fucking
even be
black
recognized.
Americans, bitch.
What you need to
Y'all
do
old
is you
ass
are too
bitches
dumb.
voted
You are
Democrat
too
no
dumb to
matter
even be
Wait,
running
don't
motherfucking
for
what,
fight.
bitch.
office.
Don't
Shut the
fight.
fuck up. We not
Because
following
she's
y'all
dumb.
old ass,
She is real
bitch.
dumb.
Y'all the
She is a
reason.
dummy. You are real dumb.
No, bitch. You
You
dumb, you
are
old bitch.
real dumb.
Listen,
You
You
in
are
this
almost
real
out here,
moment,
dumb.
bitch.
and listen, Nicole, we need to unite, okay, as a people.
We
We not
can't
Yes.
unite
uniting
with people
shit.
like that. Mm-mm. No, these are the ones we leave behind.
Yeah, we gonna see, bitch.
I
These
don't
the
think we should
ones
leave
This
that's
any
not
is
this
child
shit like
behind.
that.
No child
And
left
if you
behind.
think that y'all gonna shut us
She's
the fuck
already
up,
been left
you're
behind.
fucking
She
not.
already been left
Y'all gonna
behind.
see?
She already been
Y'all,
left
you,
behind.
you see what's happening now, huh?
She is so
Yeah,
bitty.
bitch.
She don't even
FBA,
understand what's
bitch.
about to happen to her. She don't even
No,
understand
bitch,
what's
I
about
do
to happen to her.
understand. I
No,
understand
you do
exactly what's
not.
gonna happen.
No,
I don't need
you
no
are too
motherfucking food
busy.
stamp,
You
bitch.
over here
I'm not on
tussling
Section
when
8,
you need
hoe.
to be
I don't need no
fortifying, baby.
motherfucking government, bitch.
You do
So
what?
I'm not being
Really?
affected.
Okay. Oh, but you are barely in the society right now. You are not. This conversation is beyond
Bitch,
you, to be
fuck you,
perfectly
bitch. Well,
honest.
I'm the
It
reason.
really is.
I'm the
No, I
reason y'all
don't fuck
bitch
women.
asses.
I
I'm
am
the
all.
reason
I'm
why y'all bitch
heterosexual.
asses
Nope.
about to be getting
Nope.
deported, bitch. If you're a
You are
motherfucking
Louis. You are
funky ass
Louisiana.
immigrant,
You are in
bitch.
Louisiana.
My
You
fucking
already
voice
don't have any
count, hoe.
rights.
Not
You don't
bitch.
even have.
And
You didn't
and
even
guess
vote
what?
for your
It's
own
it's a
governor.
proven fact. My motherfucking voice
You
count, bitch.
what?
Everything
Nicole,
that
wait a
Trump
second. You
doing,
care
I
about the
am in
FBA though,
motherfucking
right?
agreement
No,
with.
Nicole,
Fuck
you care
you,
about the
No,
bitch.
she
FBA.
doesn't care
Not
about.
bitch.
She doesn't care
Fuck
about this.
you,
What
bitch.
she is that she is too dumb to know.
Yeah, bitch,
Now I'm
well,
about to
good,
come over
bitch.
here.
Well, at
What
least
you
they
need to
listen to
do,
the dumb ones now,
Nicole,
bitch.
you a
Because
raggedy
y'all
dumb
smart,
stupid
educated
bitch,
bitches
and what you
got us
need to
in the
do
burning
is that you
building.
like to
You
sit
smart,
on this fucking.
educated bitches.
No, you
Y'all
are no,
bitches
you are
got us
no
in this
budget
motherfucking situation.
dumb ignorant bitch, and you don't need to be in fucking
Y'all smart
conversations. You right
bitches
now,
got
you
us in a
showing your
situation that
fucking
the fuck we in
stupidity
not,
to
bitch.
the world, and
Y'all
everybody is
smart
seeing that your
bitches.
fucking ass is
You
a
you
dumb,
bunch of
retarded,
educated
fucking
dummies.
stupid,
Fuck you,
puss
bitch.
tooth, loose
Say what you
booty
want,
bitch,
hoe.
and that's what you
Trump,
right there.
bitch.
So what you
That's
can
good,
do, you
hoe.
can
We
kiss
gonna see what the
all of
fuck
my
gonna happen.
motherfucking
This
ass.
man.
What
Oh God. I was just trying to look at a movie and became bitch, educated this, and what the I looked over there on the app and Mr. Tyreek got him a space going on saying how great DEI is for FBA. This shit is crazy. Where's Indy? Where
I
the
said,
fuck is
how is it
Indy?
great when they rolling it back? What is it serving?
You motherfuckers got a whole space talking about
What
how
purpose does
great
it
it
have?
is. Oh God.
Oh my God.
Oh
Like,
man, I'm so hey listen, man. I'm so happy that I own my own fucking business. I don't have to go sign up for no job and no motherfucker look at me strange. Talk about they gonna pay me less money than they pay some motherfucking white boy. I don't have to worry about that shit. I can sit here and make my motherfucking money and do what the fuck I gotta do. Cause this shit bad. People are not really, you guys are not really thinking how bad it's gonna be. When you roll back civil rights bills, shit that people fought for, so you can have, I mean, motherfuckers think this shit is a joke. I hope you got your money, your bag. I hope you got your bag together. I hope you got your bag. Cause this shit that's the beginning, buddy just started out. He got 2 days in this shit. When he go to cutting through motherfucking Medicare and Medicaid and motherfuckers don't have no insurance in the hood and they go to the hospital and the motherfuckers ain't got to take care of you, just give you a band-aid and say, send you on about your business. Everybody talking about these fucking immigrants. Hey, illegal immigrants. Them the motherfuckers out there picking the cotton and picking the shit and picking the watermelons and picking all the food and all that. And they out there working on the goddamn buildings and all that shit. And I'm trying to figure out how they affect us. We gonna go take them jobs. Y'all gonna go take them jobs. Going back to the field. That's what they told the kids in college. The white kids was telling the black kids, you motherfuckers going back to the cotton, picking cotton. So that meant let's do the math. You're gonna get rid of y'all. You're gonna get rid of the immigrants, and Donald Trump say they black jobs. So that's picking cotton. The fucking illegal immigrants is picking the motherfucking cotton and the watermelons and the plums and the fruits and shit off the trees. And the white kids telling the black kids in the universities, y'all gonna go back out to the motherfucking field. So that, oh baby, I save up my little chips. Fuck this. So how does that affect the economy? When you got a shortage of people going out there because ain't no niggas know how to pick no goddamn nothing. We don't know how to pick shit. We don't know how to. Half of us don't know how to do no construction. They took all that shit out the schools. Our granddaddies, well, uncles and shit. These young people, now my people did. They taught us how to plaster. They taught us how to be carpenters. They taught us how to paint. Well, my old ass ain't getting out there. Guy got me a couple of dollars. Fuck that. But these young people ain't got them kind of skills. See, that's the part they don't understand. You gotta have skills to go out there and do them jobs. Where's the classroom? I work in the schools. I work in the schools. I work closely with the schools and the government. They only have one skill center around here called Dorsey Skill Center. They ain't teaching no motherfucker, no carpenter, no plastering, no plumbing, no electrician, no all that shit used to be in school. So now them people out there working them jobs. Yeah. Only thing you gonna do, they can easily teach your ass how to pick some motherfucking watermelons and some goddamn oranges and grapefruits and some cotton. That's back to slavery. That's a whole pushback to make niggas be the goddamn immigrants, the workers. And people don't see that. I don't understand why people don't see that. You better have your money. You better have your affairs in order right now for the next 4 years. I bet you be running your ass out there trying to vote. And then watch what they do with voting rights. And homeboy is gonna go and tell Congress and these states, he told y'all another thing. He ain't lying about what I respect him because he ain't lying about what he said he gonna do. The man told y'all, what did he tell y'all? You ain't gotta worry about the Jews. I'm gonna be the fucking president. You ain't gonna have to worry about voting no more. He gonna go and tell these people, listen, I need y'all to get rid of term limits on presidents. And what the fuck is gonna happen then? I control the House and the Senate, and I control enough states, I think, to get that shit uh turned in. And y'all better start being nice to Michelle. Cause if he get allowed to run again, y'all better say, Michelle, please let us borrow Barack. Cause that is gonna be the only motherfuckers that's gonna beat this psychopathic. Ain't no Gavin Newsom, ain't no motherfucking body. Y'all gonna say, Michelle, can we borrow Barack for a second? Just let us beat this motherfucker. He can lay it down and let somebody else be the president. That's what you're gonna have to deal with. Y'all think this is a joke. This ain't no fucking joke. And people out there, a lot of people cannot afford this. Some people who can't afford it, a lot of people can't afford it. I'm telling you right now, the rollbacks that this guy's putting, old people can't afford it. Poor people can't afford it. Oh, they're gonna take the educational department. Lack of education is gonna really push your ass out in the fields. They want niggas to be back out in the fields. That's what this shit is all about. You going on get your little education right now and go roll your ass up there with all them damn degrees talking about you qualify more than that white boy. Shitting me. Think it's a game. Keep playing. Y'all think it's a fucking game here. The man just said fuck Martin Luther King. What more do he need to do? What more do we need to do? Go ahead, the devil. It's on you, the devil. We'll just segue right into the devil.
Here's the deal, Luke. He can't run again, no matter what he does. Not unless he can figure out a way to get these states to ratify an amendment that'll counter.
He can get the states. How many states do we need?
No, it's not even the states. It's the court. The Supreme Court
No,
is
no,
going to
no. Hear
invent a
me
new
out.
legal
Hear me out.
fiction
He
like
controls
the
it.
presidential immunity
Hold
and
on
let
a
him
second.
run.
No, hold on. The 22nd Amendment says you only get 2.5 terms. Period.
Okay.
That's 2 years of somebody else's and 2 terms of your own. That's in the 22nd. That came after FDR. The only way to do that is you're going to have to put a 26th Amendment in here and get 75% of these states to vote for it.
Wait, Devil, I want to propose to you that if we start respecting decisions like the federal immunity for presidents and
Mm-hmm.
not openly disrespecting it, they will go further and start to read into amendments all sorts of lies and interpretations that
Oh,
aren't there.
I
So
get
we
what
need to be wary of that.
I
Yep,
get
you
where
got
you
to be
I
But
get
wary of
where you
that.
coming from.
cancel. Do you think that he got another 8 years in him? Seriously, right now?
I hope he dies. I don't know.
No, no,
Damn.
I will never allow you to say that in a space. Um, I don't think mentally, physically, he has an 8 year in him. To be
I don't think
perfectly
he's got
honest,
to
Most likely, John Roberts won't allow that to happen, so I'm okay. I think that he'll just
the
have to the two
uh,
terms, but I'm
I
saying
think the one
we
that
need
we
to
need to
consider
worry
all
about,
options.
the one we need to worry about is Vance, JD Vance.
Mhm.
That's the one that people not paying attention to, but that's the one we need to be paying attention to. This is all
Mhm.
shock and awe. This is all shock and awe. Everything that he's doing is to get the conversation up, but people are not really paying attention to that $1.7 trillion that he wants to give an award to all the billionaires that he's doing on the back end. He's going over here, he's hitting the shit to get in the news cycle so that you pay attention over here and then you don't really pay attention over there. Hey, Luke,
I mean,
I said hi to you earlier. Where were you?
that's why I'm surprised people are freaking out today because I think this is the light stuff. This is just the opening
Yeah,
salvos.
there
You
is
know,
like shit.
Absolutely.
This the fucking appetizer. Cocktail at the bar.
changing executive orders is something every president does, but when they start to vote, I'm going to be looking at how senators vote because I don't want them to change the law. I'm worried about that.
That's what you gonna have. They cooking that.
Well,
Listen,
I'm
the
just
all I
difference is
know
with
is
this man.
all I
Hold
know is
on.
I'm curious.
The
second.
difference is with this man
Since he's a felon,
is last time he didn't think he was gonna win. He was surprised. He didn't come in prepared. And so he got himself, he was learning on the fly, getting shit together. This motherfucker came in prepared. So everything he doing right now, he already, he been ramped up. So just like you say, even the votes, he know he has to go get this shit done in these 2 years because there's gonna be a possibility that he may lose the House out of the Senate and then in 2 years. So homeboy is going at warp speed. Go ahead.
so I was curious. Since he's a felon, they still gonna use that shit so felons can't vote. Cause that's a lot of black men, a lot of black folks that's not being able to go to the
Somebody
polls and vote.
talking.
Yeah, he was, but that's a kind of a state issue. Go ahead, Epitome.
Hey Polo, what you doing over here, man? Your leader is over there talking.
You know what? You better stop it, Luke. Luke, do you hear epitome? Do you hear me?
Can you hear Peter me, Luke?
I hear you.
Okay.
Polo, your leader is over there talking. You are in the wrong space. We're talking about solutions.
They have
Go
no
ahead.
solutions. They, you know what? FBA
We're
is
laughing.
the no FBA are the dog that caught the dog.
The
Or
dog
the
that
dog that
caught
caught
the
the car.
explain
They
the
the
dog
dog
that
that caught
caught
the
the
car.
dog.
Wait a minute. They caught, what is that saying? They the dog that caught the car. That's what they are. FBA caught the car. And they don't know what the fuck is happening right now.
Let's hear
That's
from
what's
Polo.
funny.
You don't cuss everybody out. Go ahead, Polo.
Lord have mercy, Jesus. You messy. Oh my God.
You want me to speak now?
Yes, sir. Come on, Polo. Tell us what you got, how you hate these Democratic shields and immigrants. What happened? Polo went on mute.
I know. Like what happened?
We we were bracing ourselves.
Pollo. Polo polo. I see him as a speaker, so and drop him and bring him back.
This space glitching like a motherfucker. Go ahead, Indy.
Yeah, man. The title say FBA. Look, I'm serious. It's like FBA, ADOS, black people. Like I said, it's across the board. With everybody under a white supremacist attack on the martyrs. So everybody got to get it together. I ain't trying to blame no other group the most, but
Who are the
all,
mark?
all us got attacked. All us got attacked. So
Well, the
that's what
FBA
it
don't
is.
feel like that, Indy. And who are the
I
mark?
mean, it's the end when your president doing something like that to all these groups. Like, is that a sign of the end? Or I mean, your leader ain't supposed to attack everybody in the country like that. I mean,
Well, that's
what's
what
great about that?
do.
What's great about invoking something like that?
That's what
And
dictators do.
with all that
Uh,
history around that bill, and as much as it took to get signed, as much blood spilled behind that, you want to invoke that? That shit
But
is a
you're acting
problem.
like you're dealing with someone who cares. Like that. That's not
Well,
fair.
I didn't expect him to go that far and then vote
Why?
MLK after he
Why
went in.
not?
Why?
Why
No, I'm
not?
saying on
When they
inauguration.
told you though, like
Well,
you said, that's what
on
they're gonna do.
inauguration,
So when they
it
say
was
that
Martin
that's
Luther
what they're
King's
gonna
birthday. He
do,
shouted
then
Martin
you
Luther
still
King
don't
out.
believe that that's what they're gonna do when they say that's what they're gonna do.
Well, not the next day after you shouted
But
Martin Luther
why?
King out on his birthday, and then I mean, damn,
Who
that's
gives a fuck
blatant.
about
That's
Martin
that's
Luther King's birthday? The racists quote Martin Luther King all the goddamn time. Like, what are
okay,
you talking
okay, man.
about?
You ain't got to yell at me. I was just saying I'm mad. Shit, I'm with you.
Well, I mean, but you're
Well,
mad.
Like,
good.
But you have what you're mad about is crazy deranged because the people are
uh,
doing exactly what they told everybody they were going to do. And then when we were
okay,
telling
but
you that they're going to do this and this is what they've been working on because they've been working on this for 50 years and they got to win with the Supreme Court with the conservative justices and y'all were saying
okay,
we
okay,
were
well, ma'am,
gaslighting and
I didn't.
bullying.
No. I didn't know they was gonna do it after Martin Luther King holiday the next
But
day. Like
why? I'm trying to figure
I
out what Martin Luther King holiday has to do with anything. What
that's what I
exactly?
said. That's what I said. Why we can't just celebrate Martin Luther King holiday, not attack his legacy or
Well,
not attack the martyrs' legacy? That's blatant.
I have a serious
Like I
question for
said,
you.
it's too
Can you hear
much.
me? Can you hear me? Who's talking right now? Because I cannot. This stage is everybody is a listener.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
No, I'm looking at the stage. Everybody is a listener except the host and the co-host. This is crazy.
Yeah,
Shit,
it's messed up.
man, I'm talking about folks is shuffling all about on their own. I'm like, whoa.
Wow. For the person who said, why would he do that on Martin Luther King's birthday? Because that is the opportunity to show the greatest disrespect to the community of people who revere Martin Luther King. That's the impact
That's what I'm saying. It's fucked up.
when you're going for a bang. You want the optics. You go for the bang. You do it on the day of his birth, And even better, you probably will do it on the day of his assassination. And they're moving and they're going to push to not to decodify or de-holiday, take the holiday away from Martin Luther King. That's really what it was about. You do know that John McCain, he was in Arizona, did not recognize Martin Luther King Day. They were one of the few states that said, no, we're not recognizing that. I want people, I think that people get on the internet and y'all get emotional and y'all get
No,
into
ma'am.
you
No, we get no, ma'am. We getting ready over here.
I understand. I get, but I think a lot of
The
people
the the
get in.
men
They
gonna
get,
have to
they get.
defend this. The men gonna have to defend this,
Oh my god.
Wow.
Sir,
That's
sir,
not the
and,
point.
and all
sir.
the other groups that got
They
discriminated
about,
against. All
they about,
everybody
they
come to the
they
party.
chain, they
Come
chain
to the
ganging you.
party.
They're chain ganging you. Do you know
Yeah,
what a chain gang
he
is?
threw some out there for everybody.
Yeah, he threw. Well, at the end of the day, Black people were always the target. The other ones were just soft targets, but it's always been about us. We're the main characters. We're the ones that they want to humble. We're the ones that they want to put back in our place. I said that in my space yesterday. I thought people got it. A lot of people, I think some of the people don't follow me or don't really listen, but even Luke has been saying it. Uncle Luke has been saying it. What did y'all went and y'all said don't vote for the what did y'all say, not black woman, she ain't black,
The tether.
she ain't black, but do you think that she would have been doing the shit that he's doing right now? I really want people to really think about that.
No, she wouldn't have. She wouldn't have did that. She wouldn't have messed with that. That I don't think she would have did that.
Would she have gutted the 1965 Civil Rights Act?
Absolutely not. Nobody thought that.
So my question is, but a lot of people, and I don't know who you voted for or whatever, but a lot of people couldn't see the forest for the trees. And now that the actual barn is burning, they now want to shut the gate. And that shit right there is the part that got us all tripping. It's already burning, y'all. It's over. Game over.
So
Game over.
what two other executive orders that you didn't like, or was it that you didn't like that outside of the 1965 repeal? Can you name two other executive
the
orders that you
main
didn't
the
like that
main
you feel
the
like hurt
main
us?
the main thing that I didn't care, the immigration, the whole thing about immigration is going to be battled out in the court. The 1965 Civil Rights Act was an executive order. It was never codified. There was never a Congress that would codify it. LBJ got it through, but it was never codified in law. So that one right there is the only one that had me reeling, because everything else that he did was all showmanship. It's like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and everything is going to be challenged. You got all the attorney generals, they're getting ready to challenge it, they're getting ready to come in here. But for my people who are in red states, he basically said, if you're being discriminated, if your state does not have a fair employment and housing act or a department that does that for anti-discrimination, you're fucked. And I worry about this because I deal with labor and I understand the implication of it. Next thing he's
So,
getting ready to come
so
for is the National Labor Relation Board. So a lot of people right now, by a stroke of a pen, he just ended civil rights for anybody who was marginalized in this country. It's over. And I think that when just on a whim, a piece of paper put in front of him, the 1965 Civil Rights Amendment or Civil Rights Law or the Everyday Act was signed by Lyndon B. Johnson in 1965 as an executive order, right? He just rescinded that. So now it is not illegal to discriminate against you or other people based on your race, your ethnicity, your disability, your gender, your country of origin, all of those protections, all of those Title IX protections just went the fuck out the door today on January 22nd. Everything that the civil rights movement That movement that began in the under Ida B. Wells in the 1918s, that movement that was with W.E. Du Bois and handed off to Martin Luther King and all of them, that shit was just ripped away with a stroke of a
Did you
fucking
say
pen.
disabled? You said they gonna discriminate on the disabled people too.
Yes, yes, because
Damn,
this
ain't that something?
disability is
Discriminating on
covered.
disabled people. I thought we
It
never do that.
disability was covered under the Civil Rights Act. Why do you think they hate Hillary Clinton? They used to close down the shoes. At one point in time, you could not send your disabled child to public schools. And the law, the Civil Rights Act, the Americans with Disability, y'all, you know what? I'm about to get my pressure up and I ain't trying to have that. But he just, with a stroke of a pen, he said, niggas, stand down. And that's why right now nobody has the energy or the patience to deal with these little interceding wars about who's black and who's blacker than black and what. Nobody has that patience. He just undid the entire, almost the entire. Hey, wait a minute. The Voting Rights Act was gutted in 2013 by the Supreme Court. With his pen, he just rescinded equal employment opportunity.
That's
Did
hardcore, ain't
that he
it?
went in.
He went
He did it.
hard. He went hard.
Yeah. Yeah, he went in.
But one thing about it, we all can sit here and say, "We told you so." These fools sat right there and did and allowed this to happen, and those women in the Democratic Party, Karen them who jumped out there and say, "Fuck that, I'm not voting for her," and allowed this man to win. You don't get
Well,
what you
look,
gonna do.
92% of black women voted for him. You know
No,
what
I'm
I mean?
talking about
Nah,
Karen.
that ain't true.
I'm saying Karen, but you got to understand. You got to understand. That's just the black people who voted. There are a whole lot of black people that did not vote. The white women are the ones who turned the white Democratic women are the ones who voted for Trump. They the one who really turned the election.
So was it like 92 million people didn't vote? 92, 93
Yes, and
million?
you had a strong push of people on this app and everywhere
I
else
would like to
saying
see that racial
I don't
breakdown
want
then.
both of them. Both I don't want both of them. Then they were pushing. Well, don't vote at all. If you can't stomach voting for Trump, don't vote at all. And a no vote was a vote for him. So he was okay with that. He was pushing that narrative also. Him and his cronies with all that money, they was telling people, I know it's gonna be a hard pill for you to vote for him, but then don't vote at all.
Mm-hmm.
And so they did that.
I
So
wonder if anybody got the 93 million voter data
when
breakdown,
you look at that,
racial breakdown, and see
yeah, it
who
was a
didn't
whole
vote.
lot of black folks that really sat down, but then you had a whole lot of people just didn't vote at all. And so those numbers, they were in favor of him. That's why he really ain't had the debate. He really didn't. He said they threw that 2025 platform out there and he kind of didn't embrace it, but everybody know that was his shit. And so he was like, "Oh, I ain't talking." He really ain't. He ain't talk about what he was gonna do. He said some things to trigger his base, but then the shit that he's doing right now is really triggering his base, really going over the top. I mean, when you could tell what his conversation is with Elon Musk. If he having this conversation with Elon Musk, they're having a white nationalist conversation
Got their
with
cock
this
out,
dude.
Hawk.
For him to get up there and do his Nazi signal, that man having a white national conversation. That's what they doing in their spare time. We all
Yep,
go in
that's what
our
they
spare
doing.
time and hang out with each other, and then we get bold and one of us go and say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go
Yes,
up on the
sir.
podium and do that shit." That's what they talking about. And then the next day you go and pardon all these dudes, and it's crazy to me that the police department. support this motherfucker so much, but then these people who had crime against police officers, I mean, they done fucked up police officers, trying to do their duty. That's who they attack. And they
Yeah,
attack
one of the riders
lawmakers.
had 45 prior arrests that he
Yeah.
pardoned.
He just let
40,
one motherfucker
45.
out. He just let one motherfucker out today and they put him back in jail today. One dude on gun charges. He just went back. But the thing is, I mean, Buddy is showing you he don't give a fuck. But I hope that Democrats have the same energy. Don't do it sneaky. Don't fuck with them sneaky. Go at their ass like this here. I mean, motherfucker, like go at it like this. Shit. Hey, look here, man. You gotta take you so long to pardon your motherfucking son Biden. Pardon the motherfucker. Pardon the niggas. You should have pardoned goddamn who in jail with the big civil right? Who was it?
Jesse
Free dirt,
Jackson
free
Jr.
smirk,
Who?
Jesse Jackson
No, not
Jr.
Jesse Jackson. No,
free
no.
smirk.
Well, he took a lot of pictures
H. Rap Brown. Is he still
with
in
Jesse
jail?
Jackson.
Or is he dead? Who in
Both
jail?
both of them.
Who in jail? One of the Panthers in jail. He should have pardoned that motherfucker before he left out. Who was it? Oh, somebody in there. There's somebody in there. One of
Uh,
the one,
Abu Jamal
one of the black man.
Mumia,
See,
or did he pass yet?
Joe ain't go hard enough. Joe, hey, man, no, who's in there? Some people were talking to me about it. You know this dude getting ready to do this. So I mean, Democrats. I don't think the Democrats, the epitome. I don't think this crew that we got right now is tough enough. Cause you gonna have to go on this level here with these motherfuckers. You-
I think y'all not sleep. Y'all sleeping on my governor. Governor Newsom is a psychopath. That motherfucker. Y'all.
I don't know. I don't
Newsom.
trust him.
You don't trust him. That's a good idea. That's a very smart move. Don't trust him. Do
I,
not trust him.
I don't
Do not
trust him.
trust him.
I need me a
Don't.
motherfucker. I need me some Jasmine Crockett type motherfuckers that's willing to get in these bitches' face and not
These
be
the
politically correct. The
no.
politically correct shit is out the door. If
We
you are
we know
not
that, but
willing
they're
to
they're but
to
they're going to come and sell themselves as being with decorum. They're going to be right here. This is the thing right here. Okay.
Man, he just
What they
slapped MLK in the face.
what let me
Get
no let
right.
me
Get
let me
right.
ex- let
Get
me
man, you
right.
can't
explain
have no goddamn
Hey,
decorum. You
let me
all that
Michelle
ain't happening.
Obama
That
had the
shit out
right
the door.
energy.
let
Michelle
me
Obama
explain
had the
something.
best energy. She said, "Fuck that. I ain't going." She told you.
Let me
That
explain
Give
something to
her her
y'all.
flowers. Give
Let
her
me
her
explain
flowers.
something to y'all.
Give
The
Michelle
Democrat
Obama her flowers. She said, "Fuck
black
that. I ain't
Democrats
going."
black Democrats have been dealing with the racism within the DNC.
facts.
Right
yeah.
now, they
But there's a lot
do
of
y'all
black
do
Democrats tap
do
dancing in the
but did
DNC.
that but did they think that the party, do y'all not understand the play that happened in the summer with Joe Biden and why they wanted the Joe Biden out? Because they didn't want Kamala in. Y'all, come on now.
Look,
It's time to be
the
honest.
epitome.
It's time to
These
be
Man,
honest.
motherfuckers.
everybody know Joe Biden was getting
Hold
old,
on, hold
but I
on.
mean,
The epitome. These people in the Democratic Party.
Mhm.
These some of the softest motherfuckers you could ever imagine. They soft, and they hide the soft niggas hijack the party. Then you got the racist white boys go find the soft niggas and get them positions. That's what you got.
Mm-mm.
Until they just fucking just until the black people in the Democratic Party stand the fuck up and not these pearl wearing motherfuckers who trying to act like they some no 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 you need some Michelle Obama type motherfuckers. She ain't politically correct. She'll tell a motherfucker where the fuck to go at, how fast and when and how fast you need to get there. Until you get some people like that, you know what I'm saying? All this old politically correct, oh, we're gonna work with them and all that, man. Fuck that. And
Hey,
then the
but
thing
Luke,
about
who
it,
gonna vote
you
in the
gotta
hey,
get
look,
hold on, hold
Michelle
on,
is
hold
a
on, hold on.
FBA.
Hold on. You gotta get men, cause the motherfuckers ain't gonna vote for no woman. You done ran a white woman and you ran a black woman. Two motherfuckers who overqualified versus this ding dong. He just beat two motherfucking women, white woman and a black one. So get the thing of the woman thing out there. You're gonna have to go get you a motherfucking real man who willing to go at these motherfuckers full throttle. Like really go at these motherfuckers with the same energy. Overturn your shit, bitch. And we gonna put this motherfucker, all you white nationalist motherfuckers, any kind of KKK group, we putting y'all ass in jail. You gonna have to go at them motherfucker like that. You gonna have to have a motherfucker that's willing to not, see, we wanna be politically correct and do our shit. These motherfuckers wanna do their shit behind curtains and behind the back door and all that. Nah. No. You want to go and lock up Trump and put him on trial and then go find a nigga to put him on trial to make it seem like it's politically correct. No, fuck that. Be a nigga about it. We gonna put you, all you motherfuckers. Elon Musk, all you motherfuckers, let me check your paperwork. Cause I'm gonna run your motherfucking ass about here. No, that's what they need to do. You can't do it like this no more. That's it. This party has to change. You got to get some niggas in there, that especially black people. You can't have all this nice shit and all these motherfuckers I see tap dancing around here trying to hold on to positions. Man, them the motherfuckers a problem. Listening to the white lady and all that. This I stay fucked up. When Nikki Free ass should be fired by niggas. Look at all the people running for a seat. The same motherfuckers. It's the same motherfuckers. Leslie went on there, X all these pearl wearing motherfuckers out. All they want is a position. They're not there to make change. And then they get all nervous when these young motherfuckers go to getting involved, who have attitudes, who want to go at these motherfuckers. They go pushing them out. And then the white women, the white people in the Democratic Party, they got to keep control. So they got to get niggas that they can control. And that's wannabe niggas. They ain't fuck with no real niggas up in these parties. And they doing that all over the country. Trump know that. The Republican Party know that. So they like these motherfuckers in disarray. They ain't got no fucking identity. And then they easy to be got. We're gonna pay off Tyreek Nasheed and all these motherfuckers and these funny motherfuckers to divide the whole place. Divide and conquer. You can't do it like this. It's over.
Hold on. You said they paid Tariq.
And
Yeah.
all the motherfuckers get paid.
I
You think
don't
a
think
motherfucker get
I
out
don't
there
Oh,
believe
talking
they
that
that though.
definitely
wild
paying
shit
Tariq.
without getting paid?
I don't believe that now. You got to have a receipt to say that now. Come on now.
His social media presence is
I
your
mean, you can say
explanation.
what you want,
His
but
social
You don't
media
think them
I
people
presence.
really
mean,
getting paid?
I don't believe that though.
You don't think that
Wow.
you don't think they're getting paid?
Not directly by Trump. I wouldn't say that.
Definitely.
I,
Give me one reason why these guys should be on here telling people not to vote to get the results that you just got, that you complained about. I
uh,
don't know. Yeah, come on.
I don't know who. I
What
mean,
you can't be in your you got to be in your right mind. I mean, the math don't add up.
Hey,
Let's
Luke,
keep it a buck.
it's
Hold on. The
there.
math don't add up. If you got, listen, I don't give a fuck if Kamala Harris walked up in the room and say, I ain't doing shit, but I ain't gonna let shit get undone. She's still supposed to whoop this motherfucker. Because the shit you
Tariq,
seeing getting undone is the shit that black people fought for.
there is a video of Tariq saying that he was offered money by the white supremacists.
All they doing is spilling white supremacists, him and Mark Carter and all that shit like that. In my opinion, the motherfuckers is getting paid. I don't understand. Them dudes ain't stupid. They're not stupid
hey
at
Luke,
all.
That's
You
sad.
It's
change your
Steve
tune.
Bannon that's
How you
paying
get
them,
on?
bro.
They got videos of you going after the Republican Party, and all of a sudden you
Huh?
Democrat. You going after the Republican Party, and all of a sudden you Republican at this period of time with a 2025 plan sitting there, and you holding a space right now talking about how this shit benefit us. And
Wow.
you holding space right now how this bill benefits. Listen, man. Everybody, immigrants. Oh, immigrants is the boogeyman. The boogeyman. Immigrants is gonna do what to us? They're affecting us. What the fuck, immigrants? Do you need do you know anybody that an immigrant has taken their job or
But the
affected them?
ones that's taking their jobs are the ones that fly over here. The
That's
ones that
Those are the
overstay
ones who
GTO.
their
taking your
visas.
job.
The ones that should be
Yep.
over here going to school, but then they may go to school, but then they drop out and they end up like another Elon Musk. Like they're not accounting for that.
How
And that's
you
the
how you
craziest part
create
about it.
how you create a whole war against Bahamians and Jamaicans who've been here for fucking thousands of years, Haitians who fought in the fucking French war, who fought in wars for the United States of America, and you all of a
Because they
sudden now
not
you getting ready to go fuck with those people that ain't number smoke screens.
But
uh
we have a lot of psyops in the black community. That's the thing, is we are
Psyops
constantly
ain't the
surrounded by
word.
psyops.
And that's what, and so they just gonna get it. And so they push these agendas. Oh, it's immigrants.
I mean,
them
it's
dudes are
MAGA.
not
I talked to
FBA,
fucking
bro.
Nicole the other day. I went to Nicole's space. Nicole. So let's do your ancestry. You're from New Orleans. Yeah, I'm from New Orleans. Let me break your shit down. Okay. New Orleans people are made up of what?
Creole.
And what is Creole, Nicole?
Francais.
Oh shit. Oh. Come on, man.
Francais. Hey, Luke, those are not FBAs, bro. They fronting.
They're definitely fronting. Cause I don't know, ain't no first of all, ain't no real FBA is gonna get on here siding with no goddamn KKK. They ain't gonna do that.
Nah.
Cause a real FBA of a slave, descendant of slave, knew if you read any history book, you knew what these Klan members, these neo Nazis did to black people. Anything remotely like sending them back to a fucking field ain't trying to hear that. They are a disgrace to real FBAs.
And I'm a real FBA. My people have land in Tennessee that was given to us after slavery. Most of these dudes saying they FBA don't even know their father, let alone whether they came back from a slave ship or anything. They just riding with the FBA wave, and the algorithms is pushing them to the front. It's
That's what's
Elon.
going on. The algorithm is pushing them to the front because if you read any history books, what was done to those people were a travesty, taking their land, taking it, and so now on top of it, you're gonna support a motherfucker who don't want your kids to know history. You're gonna support a motherfucker who's gonna take black history out of school so then they could do the shit that they want to do to you and do to this new generation of young people and they don't even understand what's happened to them, why it's happened to them, and their history. And they just gonna get fucked when they walk to the front of the line with their degree and all that. You just took
Facts.
away, okay, all right, hey, look, I ain't gotta hire you. And if niggas don't, every motherfucker need to get together right now. Anybody, anybody that's against the black community coming together, yes, they're a psyop. And this shit almost like Harriet Tubman. See, that's why I ask the motherfuckers when they say Harriet Tubman had a movie. I say, did you go to the movie? They say, yeah. I say, did she kill some niggas? They said, no, she didn't do that. I said, well, you need to go. I said, I'm not going to watch that shit. Because there were niggas that went back and told the motherfucking master what the other niggas was doing, and Harry Tubman killed the motherfuckers.
Hmm.
She killed a lot of motherfucking black, black house niggas who thought they was running back telling about the Underground Railroad. No, nigga, you gotta go. And so again, I'm not saying that's what need to happen these days, but you know, we do cancel now. We don't shoot motherfuckers like they did back then.
Hmm.
The motherfuckers need to be put on they need to be put on a poster. Nigga out. They need to be given that tag. They need to they need to get them a tag. They need to get that motherfucker. That's like a young fella came in space the other day. He say he said that goddamn Trump flag is the new Confederate flag. That's what people need to be saying. That's what black people need to be unified saying. That fucking
That's
new
a good
that's
one.
the new
That's a
that's
good
the
one.
new Confederate flag. Get them motherfuckers because they want to run around here. They like running around here with sheets over their head. They like running around here with shit cute. So get them that Confederate bitch, you got a Confederate flag. And now what does the Confederate flag mean? You ain't erased that history, bitch. And so those are the narratives that black people need to be pushing and a unified front. No, is that every nigga gonna get it? No. You gotta fight five with five.
Facts. Hey, Luke, have you ever read the KKK mission statement?
No,
It mirrors everything the MAGA statement is minus white.
I'm not surprised. And they playing that playbook. They got a
Yeah,
bunch
we
of
didn't have no rights under that flag, under the Confederate flag. It's the same thing. They
it,
taking away rights,
let
take
me
away your
tell
I
you,
rights
mean,
under
you
that
need to let
flag.
him
Trump's
own that.
dad,
He need to
Trump's
own that.
dad was at a KKK rally, and that story got buried.
He need to
Man,
own that motherfucker.
right
His
now,
flag need to
right
be
now.
that mega flag need to be that mega need to be a symbol of KKK. That flag that he got need to be a symbol of fucking white supremacy. Goddamn. That they need to change the name of that flag. We can do that. See, that's how they do us. When they say DEI and they label you all the qualifications in the world, so now we're gonna make it seem like somebody did something or did you a favor. Oh, he a DEI. Oh, that nigga ain't smart enough to have that job. He a DEI. Oh, he got in here on affirmative action. That's what they used to do young people way back in the days when they call. Oh, you just got in here on affirmative action. You affirmative action DEI is the same shit. They label us and we don't label them.
Hmm.
That flag is the
Have you?
Confederate
Hey,
flag. So
hey,
motherfuckers
Luke. Have
need to
you?
really, really think about, okay, man, you need to get them motherfuckers some titles too. So you want to fly that bitch in the front of your house and ride it on your car? We need, okay, y'all ain't don't ride around with the Confederate flag, but now we gonna say that's the Confederate flag. Now,
We used to say it was that hat, that "Make America Great" hat. Everybody used to talk like, "Oh, that hat is a symbol." That hat used to trigger people. That's exactly what it triggered. It's the
that's it.
same thing. The hat is the Confederate flag too.
Listen, man, this man got his own flag. Think about what's going on. This man got his own party. So we sit up here with the Democratic Party and be talking to all this. Why this man created a party within the party? Why black people can't create a party within the Democratic Party? But you got to what they call it delineate. You got to delineate. You can't. You gotta be totally separate, and you gotta be strong enough where you gotta put down on these motherfuckers in there. That's what them people did. Use their same playbook. They take the playbook of the Tea Party and took over the Tea Party. That's what he did. He took over the
Damn free.
fucking Tea Party and claimed the Tea Party
So
as
Luke,
mega.
that's the reason to pit us against non-FBA people to lower our numbers. I live in a liberal city, the stronghold for Democrats, Chicago. We only make up 20% of the voters here. So if we push a black politician in Chicago or the state of Illinois, he's not getting voted in. Almost 65% of the voters are here are white.
So the thing is, and you know what that is,
Well,
but watch this here.
how
But
did Brandon Johnson and Lori Lightfoot win? If
All
they
right.
had,
So
they
Chicago
I'll
had
is
some
let
a
you
white
wait.
people
democratic
vote for them,
city.
right?
hold on. Let me explain it to you. Yes, that's a change. What you seeing in Chicago is a trade off. They give us a black man, we get them the other politicians. Just like when we had Harold Washington couldn't accomplish nothing because just like your country, your state has legislators. So the people that are there are people that's under the mayor that actually vote and make the decisions. I think everybody knows that. In Chicago, that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a mayor to be the face to shut the black population up. Hey, we got a black person. Then that black person doesn't really have power. Chicago is a corrupt city that's always still been ran by the police. The Chicago police in the years that the mafia, we got problems in Chicago that stem from the 20s. It's still affecting us.
Yeah, and listen, in every city in America, everybody got the same game plan. When you want to take over a neighborhood, let the crime go crazy. All they do is tell the police, don't go up in there. Let them niggas kill themselves. Let the gangs go crazy. Let them sell drugs. And then when we come in there, then
Hey,
lower the prices of the community. Then you can go and buy that
mm-hmm.
bitch for dirt cheap because ain't nobody want to live in there. Once the developers go up in there, buy the areas that they want, then we gonna restore order. Law and order came up in this motherfucker. Oh, we're gonna build a nice, pretty building here, affordable and all that. Come on, man. These people around here with this slick shit, and we go for it. We go for it. The sad part about it, and you know who go for it? Just like you say, and they put they place what mayor they want to put in there, and he's gonna do exactly what they say do. And that's the same thing they do with all these black politicians. They go up in there, get them goddamn jobs because they've been placed in there by some white dude who they're gonna do exactly what they say do.
But that's why Trump came into the
Trump
forefront
know the play.
because after Obama, man, we all the real dudes start running. They start running for office. So you got to understand, man, that part of America felt threatened. I don't know
No,
if you watched that
we
old
need to
movie.
get rid of all these. You got to get rid of all these motherfucking regular politicians. They got to go. In order for you to take over this shit, you're gonna have to get rid of these same old. You can't recycle these motherfuckers. Anybody talking about they coming up in there from the former black senator or governor? No, you don't need to be fucking with. You need to be running from that motherfucker there. If you ain't running from that motherfucker right there, because they gonna come do the same old. They gonna play the same game. They
Yeah,
got
it's
one
it's
dude
real
down.
tricky, bro.
They got one white dude down here that run all the nigga politicians. Cause he go get the money put in his campaign. He know I don't play that shit. I call his ass out. They know I don't
I,
play that shit.
I think you got to push the pink ones out the way first so you can get us in there. You got to push them out because
Yeah, you
it's
gotta have
them
some
that's in
real men.
control. You
You
know what I'm
gotta have
saying?
some real. You gotta have some real men, black men, because what they did, they knew that the women ran the Democratic Party. They used that. They said, okay, them people sitting up there. Okay, they're running a black woman. Oh, okay, we know black women are strong in the party, and the black women gonna support women. Okay, we're gonna do what? Look at the play. Now we're gonna go and say black men, oh, they ain't treating you like shit. You need to come fuck with Trump. So we're gonna create this narrative that black men feel like they've been treated like shit, and they getting ready to go over here and vote Republican, or they ain't gonna vote at all. So they had that shit running like a runaway motherfucking slave out here. That whole narrative, and you had that going on. So them people playing games.
Hmm.
You ain't hear them saying no, oh, white women feel disrespected by Trump and the shit he's saying and the shit that he did. They playing the goddamn police game. Oh, Trump got locked up because he raped that woman or whatever the fuck it is. Them people said, man, that's a political bullshit. We don't think Trump did that. That wasn't sticking. That ain't stick. Them white women still voted for this motherfucker here. You would think after he done raped the white woman and been convicted of it and did fraud, That's how they were living off of the jujitsu system. And Trump them said y'all weaponize the motherfucking y'all weaponize the DOJ. And them people believe that. He played victim. Classic shit
Flip
in
reality
America.
on his head.
And he
Yeah, he flip
played them
reality on his head,
motherfuckers. He
bro.
said, I'm the victim. Oh, they coming after me. They weaponizing the shit. I'm gonna go up in there and all these motherfuckers here. He played the victim. And
Like
all the people
one,
say, fuck it.
like any one of them could walk around packing 34 felony counts. You would be locked up. You
You
would
will
be
be
walking
locked
around
the fuck
free.
up.
The
You
fuck?
won't even be a thought.
You would never
The,
came home.
you won't be, you can't go talk about, you can't get not one motherfucking donor to give you a quarter. Talking about you getting ready to run for president with all these convictions. All they gotta do is know that, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. You need to take care of your shit first before you can go run. Even the party chairs and all that, they'll be telling you, no, 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 no. What you talking about running?
Look, now's not your time. Yeah, we got to get some of these things straightened out, and then yeah, we'll come back. We'll come back to this for.
Hey, that's Rashida. That's what they did to my dumbass brother, which they was dumb as fuck. They was dumb as fuck here in the state of Florida. This is what they did. This how fucked up. That's why I don't fuck with this Nicky Free. My brother say, hey Luke, I don't even want you in it. Don't even bother with it. I'm gonna run this race. I'm on my own. I want to do this on my own. I said, okay, bro. You committing suicide. You ain't got me out on the front line. So that motherfucker say he want to do his own shit. He want to do it his own way. And I'm sitting there watching what's going on. I'm watching what's going on. He running for senator, and you got the Republican Party. Think about this shit, Rashida, and the epitome. Think about this right here. I'm sitting out there on the curb watching it. He say, man, I got it. I'm gonna do this shit. I want to do this shit on my own. Okay, nigga, do what you gotta do. You crazy as fuck, but do what you gonna do. You took a couple $1 million of your own money, you put it into the campaign. He was running for senator of the United States of America in motherfucking Florida against Rick Scott. This bitch, white bitch, who runs the goddamn Democratic Party, as bad as you need niggas, as bad as you need men, as bad as you need men, because right now the Republican Party is saying the Democratic Party is only care about women and gays and the LGBT community. You know you need men, black men. You got these motherfucking black men. Then you got black men talking about, oh man, shit, they don't give a fuck about us. The party don't give a fuck about us. That's the time you need to be running a nigga, knowing that this white bitch ain't gonna make it. You know she wasn't gonna make it. So you just shut this man down every corner. They shut him down. They go to an event. They won't even acknowledge him. Nikki Free won't even say nothing. They say Schuster called down and said, no, 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 we want this here, this woman here, this Hispanic white woman who got her ass whooped 12 times in an election down here. No, we want to, bad as you need. If you're going to play real politics, you're going to look at that shit and say, this bitch going to lose. We got a black man, we're getting attacked black nationally. We got a qualified black man, we're getting attacked nationally that we ain't fucking with, our party's not fucking with black men. So we need to push the nigga up there to the front that we fucking with that. No, they put all the resources behind the Hispanic lady, and she got her ass handed to her. And that's the stupidest shit. That's the dumb shit that they do. But a lot of racial undertones is up under that. Now, mind you, I'm sitting there, I ain't got no dog in the fight. Yeah, I got a brother in the fight, but he told me to stand down because I'd have gave it to their motherfucking ass. But I'm sitting there chilling. I ain't even talk about this to this day right now. That's the problem with this fucking party because you don't know how to even play the fucking game. Because if you was smart, when you were getting attacked by the other side saying y'all don't fuck with no black men, you know this bitch wasn't gonna had a fucking chance. So what you need to do is you need to show that, okay, all right, we got a black motherfucking man right here. we're gonna push this motherfucker in the front, tell this white bitch to go sit your ass down, because we need to even have a chance at getting Florida. We would have had a little chance to get in Florida if we put our resources behind a black man. No, you put it behind a Hispanic woman because you, Nikki Fried, the white woman, didn't want to see no black motherfucker be at the front of the party. Then now what ends up happening is he the most powerful bitch in the state. But with this bitch right here, ain't gonna happen. And then you could have put Florida in play. You could have down there put Florida in play. So that's the kind of strategy, the bullshit that I say, but they do that so that they can keep power. So they can keep power. It's like, man, fuck that. Before we push a nigga to the front of the line, fuck that. We gonna push a bitch that gonna get our ass whooped. We don't give a fuck. You niggas ain't gonna get, you niggas ain't gonna, do you know how they could have played that? They could have played that really good. Warnock went the pastor. This nigga here is a Navy pilot, one of the most highly decorated motherfuckers you could ever imagine. Imagine with this motherfucker almost went to space. He was one step from going to space. Found the B-2 killer. This nigga is is a rocket scientist. Got more money than law allowed. His wife is in the Biden cabinet. Her ass just got fired with everybody else. So the perfect story is the perfect. And you ain't got no goddamn rapper running. You got a military motherfucker just like Rick Scott, more highly decorated than this motherfucker here, intelligence officer, Navy pilot, all this shit in a state where you got one of the largest Navy bases in the fucking America. They went with fucking with the woman who just got beat by Carlos Jimenez instead of a nigga. Really? This the kind of shit that I say the party is racist. You got racist people in there who want control, want to continue having control, and before they let the niggas take over this party, they'll let that bitch crash and burn.
Yeah. Well,
That's
I'm gonna say this, Luke.
That's what
I'm
we're
gonna say
trying to
this, Luke.
monkey wrench
Um,
in the middle. Hold on just a second before you
yes,
go.
sir.
Go ahead, epitome. Your hand been up.
We got a lot. I'm going to agree with you, and then I'm going to bed because I have a very long day tomorrow. Uh, Luke, as I was trying to say earlier, they got Joe Biden out of the paint. They said that he was demented, old, whatever, whatever, whatever. But it was always with the intent. If Joe Biden had a white running mate or VP, he would have been and he would have ran, and there would have not been anything said about him. These people are tired of us black people and this black girl magic, black excellence.
Mm.
They are tired of us, and they are about to spend the next couple of years humbling us collectively. And people better wake the fuck up quickly. You don't have time to sit here and go and point fingers. It was always and it has always been about us. It's always been to humble us, get us back to where they think that we need to be. They want, like they said, they told LeBron to shut up and dribble. That's what they want. They don't want us in the politics. They don't want us in power. And that is was it because I'm telling you right now, if Joe Biden had not had a black VP, he would have ran against Trump and he would have won. And I stand on that one. But because he had Kamala Harris, no matter what you call her or not, she was a black presenting woman, Southeast Asian and black. And he did a lot for black. He had a real black agenda. mean, the HBCUs, the money that he was, the prescription drug costs, the cap, and all that kind of shit, that was aimed towards black people.
Hmm.
Getting rid of those student loans and all that kind of shit. The first thing he did that made white folks realize that he was about to do too much for niggas is when he said that if you received a Pell Grant, he was going to forgive your student loans. And those white people said, "Hold up, hold up, hold up." So everything that this man currently who is in office right now, everything that has propelled black people out of poverty
Facts.
under attack. The Department of Education, thank you, Build Back Better. Department of Education identifies if funds for your child that needs an IEP program, your child that's slow or has a disability, an intellectual disability or a physical, they fund that. It is funded right there. Who is
Well,
doing
just
on this soundboard?
okay, stop that.
Who doing
Sorry.
the sounds?
So he's getting rid of the Department of Education. So if your child has autism or anything else going on with them, it's a wrap for you over there. That real talk. And going to college, mm-mm, that's a wrap for you. Um, it's a full out war on black people, and for the black people who don't realize it, mm, God bless you, bless your poor little ignorant heart, and that's really what's going on. So.
And that's what's going on. And we'll end this space like that. Have a good night. See you guys tomorrow. The epitome, I love you. And Rashida.